babies and gentlemen, it's happening. It's time. We're here. We're doing the show. It's an exclusive. No, it's not an exclusive, but it's a special show that we're doing. Sensei Bullraj is going to join us. We're going to play some Faded Monsuta. I'm going to learn how to play the game of life. It's not an easy game to learn. No, we're going to learn the game of Faded Monsuta. We started the show a little bit late today, an hour later than we normally do. Feels right as rain. And there he is. There's the Buzz King showing on up here. Welcome. Good to see you, sir. All right, where am I at? Where is the sensei? The sensei. All right. Sensei will be joining us probably soon. What is this? Oh, yeah, that's that. That's what that's all about. Twitch. Let me open Twitch up here. That's right. Need to open.
Who the fuck is that Sensei guy?
There he is.
What's up?
Yes. How are you, sir?
Dude, I'm doing good, man. Fucking life is doing pretty awesome right about now. I am this is the final day of my tour around Wax. Not like I went around all of like the Wax streamers or anything like that, but I went to quite a few shows this Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah.
Now it's Thursday. I got your show, MJ Doja, and then God Mushi and Marklar. We're gonna be hopping on Marklar's stream. God Mushi had a whole thing set up, and then his internet provider were buttholes. They like fucked up something with his account, and it's back today. So he's gonna be on stream with Marklar with us. But he like set up like all these sound effects and stuff for when shit got fucked up.
Whistles.
Yeah, he had all the bells and whistles ready to go. We stopped by TD. We stopped by Captain DJN, but some crazy shit happened there.
Whoa.
Yeah, someone like legit had to have CPR administered to them.
What?
Like moments into our stream. Yeah, like moments into starting. Like it was fucking bonkers. Fortunately, everyone's okay. But Captain DJN saved a life.
What?
Yeah, he gave someone CPR, bro.
On the stream?
Not like live. We didn't see that, but like it happened. It happened while we were
if
live.
he streamed that stuff, he is a total boss.
Right? That's what I was about to say. Yeah, that'd be fucking insanity. But no, like, well, the funny thing is he had like taken a few hits like right before it all happened. It's like the first time he smoked in like 2 weeks after his like surgery and stuff that he's had. Yeah, like his tonsils and shit out, and like something happened with his nose where they had to go in and like cut something out or something. So he like hadn't smoked in 2 weeks, and he took a few rips, and then shortly after he like disappeared. And so we thought he was just like baked or something, right? He's just in the room, started taking a shit or something, and like forgot he was live. Yeah. Then he comes back, and it's like, oh my god, like some whole thing. He's like, I don't know if I can stream right now. I was like, yeah, no, you're good to go. You can take the night off.
Yeah, well, okay, cool. But like, let me show you how this card works.
Let's go a little further into this discussion.
Just one more thing I'll show you, and then you can go.
I was like, no, you just saved a human being's life. Why don't you go ahead and unpack that emotionally?
Yeah, go have a brew or something. I don't know what you do after you save a life.
Not much.
Yeah, you don't stream. Yeah,
just massive adrenaline rush, dude. Just massive adrenaline rush.
Yeah.
But we went on with TD. We went on Las Vegas 8.
Yes.
Prime Rogue brought Faded to Rick on the Mountain. We stopped by there for a little bit.
Nice.
And we stopped by Soul of the Cat. So I mean, we went over to a lot of different streams. We got MJ Doja after this and Marklar. So I mean, we've just been showing it off, and everyone who's played so far, seems to have liked it. Some people want to play more. Some people, we finish it and they're like, well, I want to play again. I didn't give myself enough time each stream. Like, apparently I didn't realize that, like, because the game takes about like an hour to run through, like your first time, right? Like I gotta show you, like, this is what you do. You gotta draw everything. A lot of shit's manual. I keep saying that Tabletopia is harder to learn than Faded Monsuta. Tabletopia is more difficult to understand than the game of Faded Monsuta is. But once you get Tabletopia down, it's a pretty fun experience. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reword some shit. We've discovered that there's some shit that needs to definitely be reworded, just so it's a little bit clear for everyone to know what the fuck that card's supposed to do. But I also think it'll become more intuitive with automation, right? So once we get to like an actual build, and it's like +2 health to your side of the field. When it goes on and all your Monsuta get +2 health, you're like, oh, that's what it means. It fucking just happened. It's when you put it down and it's like +2 health, and you're like, do I give it to that guy or is it that guy there? Do they all get it? You know, you have to manually know how to like add counters and shit like that. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that crazy shit today and test the mechanics of Faded Monsuta.
Oh my God, I'm excited. So at this stage of where you're at with it all, like, do you know like when like you're going to like when I can just go on it? You know, like how long are we away till like actual like we're gonna like the public is gonna be playing?
Oh, the public already can play. We actually have like the link set up. You can actually go in and like play it right now if you want to. You can start a room and send an invite link from that room to your buddy, and you guys can both play some Faded Monsuta and smash face and get baked and all that good shit.
Okay, so it's live then.
So the very, like I said, kind of pre-alpha, not true Web3 yet, but you can play Faded Monsuta, the game itself.
Gotcha. Yeah, but it's not like, okay, I see. That's the Tabletopia effect of it. It's like we can play it, and gotcha.
So, and that's kind of good because we've already found some things that might need to change mechanic-wise, and it's a good thing we didn't code everything already, because otherwise that would be a big pain. It's like I know I'm gonna have to go back and edit shit, but one of the things that always like fucks me up in my head about editing code is like I feel like editing code is harder than writing code, because if you fucking remove any singular thing, especially if you don't like take note of what you removed, right? Like you accidentally hit backspace while you were like fucking tabbing through shit or something. You know what I mean? And like now you have to go through. You
say stuff like that. You think I could never code? I can't even spell. Like, I mean,
I can't even spell.
You probably need to learn that first.
You can fuck up one character. You can forget one parentheses. You can forget one backslash. You can forget one fucking thing. And then, you know, it fucks up one function. And that the more of those that you have along the way down through the process, the more likely you are to get a serious error where the whole thing just freezes or just doesn't. It's like, I don't know what to do anymore. Just fucking dies. So it's just that's basically it. Is, you know, I'm a newbie at all this, and the less I have to go in and fix shit right off the bat, probably going to be the better. But I do know that I'm eventually going to have to go in and change shit and make that risk. But you know, if I have to change a few things, less likely to fuck up the few things than if I have to change 100 things.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, at least.
Yeah.
I would say at least then, like, you know, if I only fix a couple things, you know, I can take a note of where they were in the code and be like, all right, I fucked up something here that made it not work. So let's focus on this area, as opposed to, well, we changed 100 things. So let's go back and read all 100 areas of the code that we changed to see which one has a wrong period in it. But, but yeah, no, it's been fun. So far, folks are enjoying it and seem to enjoy just the gameplay itself. But we're gonna see if Left House enjoys it. We're gonna see if you approve of the Faded Monsuiters.
Oh yeah, I'm sure I will. I mean, come on. I think what happened here? Click before you. I think an ad just ran. It seemed like Dangus said ads run for 2 minutes. So I didn't. I think I clicked a button. I'm always trying to noodle. Yeah,
Twitch fucked like it turned on everyone's ads recently. Like,
Okay.
everyone's ads got turned on, so you have to go back in and be like, no, I don't want your new and improved ad schedule.
Okay.
It's like we just decided that we're gonna run 4 minutes of ads this time. No reason.
Jesus, yeah, because I was
you
like,
left your shit on.
I didn't know we had ads. I'm like, did I hit a button or something? Like, shit. Let me
You're
pull
like,
up
where's
this-
the money? Where's the money? We're getting ads. Am I getting paid?
Yeah, where's the buckos? This button right here. It was on. I need to activate your schedule to automatically run ads, and I'll probably turn this off. That'd probably do the trick, huh? I hope. I don't need ads right now. Enable dashboard notifications. I see. I'm just not gonna hit anything else. We'll just try that. All right. Real quick before we get into the faded Monsuta, I just wanted to kind of talk about the PEPE swamp farms, because we're dialing it in, and the farms are going to open at midnight. That's the PST time, the Los Angeles time.
Okay, so midnight PST, not like because one of the things that I think is going to happen here in like 2 hours is those farms are going to stop paying the ones that are set for like 12/1, because they do the old UTC time, I believe, over there at Waxed Out. They like to that's happened to me a couple times. I thought I had until like midnight, and I was like, everyone's like, the farm stopped paying, and I was like,
oh, because it's East Coast time.
Well, no, I think it goes off UTC. So
it does. UTC. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh shit. So well, we're like, like things are still being dialed in on how like the whole thing is going to go. As far as like going into season 2 and season 3 and stuff, like knowing that like your card's rarity changes, like if it's a common in season 2, it'll become an uncommon. Season 3, it will become a rare. And if you're up at the top, if you're at a legendary, it will come down to an epic in season 2 and then down to a rare. If it starts as an epic, it'll go down to an uncommon by season 3.
That's interesting. So the common cards will gain in rarity as time goes on. So it's almost like even if you have a bunch of commons for season 2, then by like season 5, like season 4 through 6, you're going to be balling.
Well, like a farm will be dead after season 3. You know what I mean? Because the soil is now rotted. You've farmed on it too many times. It's sort of the idea, right?
There you go.
So so it increases for 3 seasons. Like our decreases or increases, and stuff. So, and because we're trying to dial it in because of the Waxel smart contracts and how you can do staking the 2 different ones or whatnot. So like if we did like a V1, like we can load it as we go kind of thing. If it's a V2, we have to preload the tokens per card. That's what we keep running into with the dummy goo bears when you try to stake them. I gotta put more in, because we didn't do the math. I'm just cowboying that shit. I'm like, really, I gotta throw another trillion billion in there or whatever it is. So okay, and so that this one is going to be a little bit more like dialed in. But so one of the things we're trying to sort of figure out is like like for everybody that stakes at midnight or right as way when you stake, you're probably going to be locked in till the end of the month, and like on the rates and whatever it is. So if you were to come in middle of the month, and start staking, you're not going to get to your full max gain, obviously, but knowing that card has like, that it increases in the second season or whatever, like I think, I've never really talked about the long ball Larry version of what this is, you know what I mean, and how it's going to go. So we're still sort of dialing that in, but the farms it'll be open at midnight, and then, I'll have more explanation on it all in the Discord.
I'll be waiting. Yes. I have my 4 PEPE farms. I only got I didn't get any crazy pulls this time, but I did get 2 commons, an uncommon, and a rare. So so that rare will be a legendary by season 3, it sounds like.
That's right. That's correct.
Yeah. There we go. So it almost sounds like obviously you want to pull a legendary and get, max payout or whatever, but it's almost like an epic might be the best, right? Because then you go like epic, legendary, epic before your thing.
No, like
Like,
because their legendary will come down and epic comes down. So every like above the rare, they move down. You know what I mean? Like and so like below they come up.
oh, all right, all right, all right.
Yeah.
I like that.
So yeah, like trying like the goal of this whole speed farm thing is like for everybody to I mean the game of it is like you're either gonna make like if it's one farm you buy and it's an uncommon, you're gonna make less than what you got. An uncommon, you're getting closer to payback. A rare, you'll get paid back, and above, you'll get paid more than payback. You know what I mean? So
Right.
there's like a little bit of a round robin in that effect, I guess. Like throughout the seasons, like because they'll bump up.
We're gambling on the blockchain? No, but that's you
I
kind of
didn't
get
call
that.
it gambling. I wouldn't say that, but maybe it's DeFi is what it's the word. The term is
Yeah.
DeFi.
The term is DeFi. Well, no, I mean, anytime you're opening a pack, right? And you got the
Yes.
odds on there, and you're hoping for the rarest thing because the rarest thing is going to pay out the most. And I always joke around that, like, at the end of the day, that's kind of how a lot of things work. And it's nice when something's just up front. They're like, this is how it's going to work. Because a lot of projects, that's how it works. But then they're like, but yeah, this will somehow last and make money for you for an eternity at this high rate. And whereas this one's like, you got 3 months.
Like the first season is 1 month, and like whatever's going in, like whatever is there, and 50% it goes in the pool. We'll probably add more to that to make it a little bit more kinder or nicer for the pool or for what you earn. And like
for those revolutionary,
it's like I feel like everybody's staking systems are designed for you to forget to come back and click the button or whatever after a year or whatever,
right.
like where it's like I think they're making it's like better in their interest. Where this I really want to make something that's for the people. You know what I mean? It's like a quick stake. It increases your bucks. There's a little bit of game you got to get. That's why I feel like you need more than like one farm. You know what I mean? Especially if you got a common, you want to like balance it out a little bit with trying to get a higher rarity. I got lucky. I picked up 5 and I got every rarity except for uncommon. I couldn't believe it. So I'm pretty sure I'll be able to get that because I just wanted the whole collection. I want the set for the art, So it was so
right. And
that's
just it. Because I think you have a lot of people right now who see Bitcoin rising, right? It's at 37. Everyone's like pumped, like bull run, bull run, bull run. And like I think it's gonna do its usual like end of year thing where it goes up, and then obviously once Christmas comes, everyone get ready. Dad's got to buy presents for mom, and dad got to buy all the presents for the kiddos and whatnot, and we gotta get ready for the end of the year and whatnot. So you might see a small dip at there, and then hopefully we see some stuff come back as we get into January, February, and I think a lot of people are holding on to their wax, right? Because you see Bitcoin going up, and what usually happens when Bitcoin's going up, the top 100 to 200 tokens usually start that trickly up as well.
Yeah,
that was one of the things that I read an article on that's kind of different about this is that the small coins in Bitcoin aren't really moving the same right now, which it wasn't like cause for necessarily alarm, but it was at least like, cause for like, hey, what's going on? Why is it being a little bit different than usual? Because I mean, wax went up from like 4.5 cents to like what 6.5 cents.
Oh,
right now?
I think it touched 8 cents there for a second.
Well, yeah, it touched
7.5 almost. Yeah, 7.5 is what I have here.
Yeah, but that Bitcoin's at 37K, and usually we see a little bit of rise and stuff like that when we get to a new plateau for Bitcoin rising back up, right?
Right.
And just not seeing those same bumps. Like, shit, man, what did we go to, man? We went from like 7 cents to like 17 cents.
Yeah.
And then it kind of jumped up to almost like 40 cents. And
Jesus
then it like
Christ,
fucking exploded.
Bitcoin, see, the reason why I think that we haven't really had the full altcoin season yet is because when we look at the chart here, which I have up for Bitcoin, like it's on this rise, and now it's like pushing up. You can see like this like block right here up or like around 83 or 38,
Right.
And like I was just saying this yesterday, if you go back like to a year ago or whatever, you could watch videos where I'm sitting here going like, this is what's going to happen. We're going to like bounce. It's got to have a bounce. We haven't had a bounce yet. Somewhere over here, I was probably saying we haven't had a bounce. It's going to come bounce up to 40 and then it's going to come down again. But like, that was like, I was saying that this year. Now I think the whole thing is different. Like, I actually think like this is total accumulation. Like, this is like it wants to burst up, you know? And once we do burst up and it starts traveling up to this next like 47, 50, whatever, and it comes down, once we have its first cool off, that's when all these altcoins are going to start going bananas. That's what I think. But what were you saying? What do you think's making it run differently?
Well, that was just kind of it. Is you were seeing the smaller tokens just move separately from the gains and stuff like that. And kind of in the past, you've seen Bitcoin go up, people sell Bitcoin, and then they start trickling those profits on down through the altcoins, right? That's why Dogecoin went up so much. That's why all those other coins went up. That's why SHIB became a thing.
Yeah. Well, that's because you're talking the meme coins there too, and they had they had a big moment, you know, in that last bull run, you know, and that it's not necessary that they'll probably have some fun and have their moment, but it won't be as big as I think. Because like everything runs on a 4-year cycle, you know, and meme coins, that was probably cycle 1. Maybe it was a cycle 2-ish in some weird way. But like, no, I don't think that meme coins were around 4 years ago. No, they were. That's when they started, right? Or that's when they were almost 4 years ago. I think it's like 2 years ago. So
yeah, I think that's kind of where I'm going with it, though, is it might be a Bitcoin bull run, but I'm not sure it's a whole crypto bull run. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think
a lot of people see Bitcoin rise and they're like, every bull run for crypto, and like Bitcoin is a crypto, but we all know that Bitcoin's kind of in its own league, right? Bitcoin and Ethereum's the next closest one, but even then, like Bitcoin's top dog. Like Bitcoin is the numero uno of the chain. So like you're saying, like usually have that 4-year cycle and stuff like that for all of the NFTs and all the other stuff like that. There hasn't really been any major announcements that would cause a massive inflow to come into those chains.
I think though you need to know like where to look, because there's all sorts of new like narratives that are popping up, like the RWAs, which is like real world assets. Like here's one, Maple is one, and this is one. It's on Coinbase and it's like shredding right now. You know what I mean? It's still going to the moon. Like that's like a whole sector that could go crazy. You know, like another token, GMX, which is kind of like I think it's like a competitor. Well, it's its own DEX, but I think it might be like a chain link competitor of some sort. But like there's like a lot of people, you know, like a lot of big investors that are talking about that one a lot lately. You know, so there's so much, like the AI stuff is still shredding, you know what I mean? Like, so there is like altcoiny stuff happening, but it's just not like the things that you're or like that we're used to or we're expecting.
It's not the top, like, you know, 100 or whatever. It's new stuff that's coming up that's been building during the bear market. That's probably not even had its full pop yet, right?
And everybody's always looking for the new shiny toy too, you know. They want the new vein of the new narrative or whatnot.
And you had stuff like that popping up even during the bear market that you know popped up and had the 1000%, you know. There's no matter what market you're in, there's money to be made, right? There's something popping off somewhere. It's not like the people that got oodles and oodles of cash that are making shit run in the background are just like, let's not make any money right now during this during this bear market.
Right.
There's always going to be, but that's just it. Yeah. Now is, in my opinion, now is the time to maybe like start looking at stuff that you want to invest in. I'm going to be a lot more bullish if we go straight through December on an upswing. That's when I will put away my bear, you know, my little stick with the bear image on it. I'll put it under my seat and I'll sit on it and I'll be like, okay, that's done. Absolutely. Like we're looking on a solid trajectory, but I just want to make sure that we end the year strong, because that's kind of once you hit that crypto winter, there could be the opposite swing in it. And depending on where it drops there, that's going to kind of set us up. My prediction was we were kind of going to see it maybe at like, the middle of next year, we would see a big pop. Although I didn't think it was going to get to 37 or 38,000 right now.
Yeah.
So, it's already gone higher than I anticipated. If it goes over, so if we make it through December or it goes over 50K, I think that, that's when I'll finally be like, well, shit, it might be time to get some altcoins. It might be time to get some, look into some shit that I want to invest in. Because, my concern is it goes down again and then, you didn't sell at the right high point and now you're trying to use the pennies you got left to invest in the low end again to start the new year. But
but look at the year though. Look at the whole year. Like this is where this last box, that's the whole year. And you look at the beginning of the year in January, that's like when it started. We've been bull running for a year. It's just not like, new all-time highs and all this stuff. You know what I mean? We've been moving up for a year. And I'm nervous about January being a down month.
It's been positive gains, but you also keep in mind good old BlackRock. That's around when good old BlackRock started buying up more and more shit. And those folks being the people buying it up might be where my concern also comes from. I'm not sure. I don't trust them trying to bring us back down to 12K again just to get the last remainder of folks out before it booms up to 100K. That's my biggest concern.
Yeah, in my opinion, I don't think we can we can go below 20.
We can go below 20.
I don't think we can.
We're never going to see below 20 again. So see, that would be awesome. That would be awesome.
I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think we'll see it. Not for a long time, if anything.
Because go before this point, right? Because we've never had go before this point. Like the cycle has usually been a little bit over a couple years before each boom in the past, 6-ish years, right?
Yeah, each box is the year. Each of these purple boxes is a year.
All right, so we had the boom here, right there, right, and then that kind of goes down there, and we had this steady year up right here, right, and then it kind of bumped back down again before the next big one.
Yeah,
so here we go. We have kind of the drop here, there, and we have the bump up. I'm curious if we're gonna have.
Yeah, well, like year 2 and year 3 look like, they kind of look the same to me. It's different, but it's coming down, and then it starts going up on January, and then it's kind of going sideways, where this time it went sideways and it's going up at the end of the year.
So, and so next year looks like
we could have this moment though. Still, we could have a big drop down before it goes. This is COVID right here too. Right,
because I'm looking at this one here, and the big ass bull run for one full year here kind of stops right at that crypto winter time, right? And then we saw the drop there on that big dip on the first one there. So that's what I'm wondering is if this year right here is where we see it kind of go up towards the end, it'll be at that 100K mark everyone's drooling over, right? So the end of 2024 is when I think we'll be in full bull run, heading towards the sky, and all the altcoins are coming with, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All the altcoins that mean fucking anything. Not everything is going to be massive gains and massive whatever. But because if you kind of continue the trajectory of what you see here, you have the 2 years and it kind of bumps up, one kind of bounces, does the rebound, and then right there, that year straight up. And then again, you have the little highs there. You have the bump down here. You have the sideways training. And 2024 looks like the year that we're going to go, woo! So so I guess maybe minor bull run. I think bull run, and I think insane amounts of money being made. And that's what I feel like we're going to see going towards, especially the second half, right? Because if you go back to that super high spike at the beginning of those boxes that you had, it goes up to that really high spike right at the end of the year. And you look here, probably about a fourth of the way, go back to the first box you got there, kind of like a fourth of the way through the year, right? There's the biggest jump, the biggest green jump, right? And then it kind of, as we hit that halfway mark, it stops right there, right around June, July, and then boom, just smashes, right? Crypto
Mhm.
winter is fully over, and once the summertime comes, we're gonna fucking skyrocket. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that like June, July, you start to see all the stories. Everyone's back. Somehow, even BitBoy Crypto will have overcome all all the crazy shit with him. You ever seen all the shit going on with BitBoy Crypto?
Oh yeah,
right
we
now?
were kind of covering it on the show. I was talking about it a bunch. And now he pops up on my YouTube all the time, and I'm like, God, I fucking hate his face, but I'll click on it every once in a while.
but
I was
yeah,
thinking,
no, like
I was thinking about launching a coin on Pulse Chain called Fight Ben. And the whole thing is, I was thinking about trying to challenge him to an MMA match, like in Miami at the Art Basel, but I don't think I'm going to make it now. It's too late. But yeah, I would like. I'm not a fighter. I have no training, but I think I would like to fight him in an
I would like
octagon. Yeah, he's the
you
big time streamer. I'm nobody.
can,
He'll
you
have
can-
all the fans. That the crowd will be booing me. I'll fucking
You
win him
can-
over though, Rocky style against the
you
Russian.
can you can say you're a manager and then act like you're gonna fight him and then just send me at him.
Oh, we did the old
MMA
Jimmy
fight.
Hart move.
I broke my hand while training, but I do have someone to fight in my
I
place.
have a backup. That's awesome.
I've just been fucking pumping iron, doing steroids, doing like some Ivan Drago shit in the background.
Yeah, I'm into it. Let's do this. Yeah, it looks like it's ready to go now, Bob. Look at that. Look, it looks like this part right here. Like it just wants to do a move up and give us a triple top. And then everybody's going to start getting really squirrely right around 68. They're not going to know what to do.
Dude, I think the next time we're near 68, I would be shocked if we didn't go up to 100K. Just because the amount of once BlackRock is in the picture, that's more money they hold more money than fucking anyone, right?
Yeah.
They hold like portfolio wise, like is there anyone who holds more than BlackRock? Like
no, I know. And then also too, they've launched and announced the Ethereum ETFs too. So
right. And then also like
crazy.
BlackRock's not the only company that invests shit for people, right? So like what these other investment companies are going to see all these other people making money and not get in there. It's going to go up to 68K or some shit like that again. And then you're going to get all these other investment firms, and then the rest of the money will come to the market.
I mean, I think that, Bitcoin has to still kind of like go, ooh, like, and then we'll get our, it needs to go up a little bit more, come down a little bit. And once it starts coming down, that's like, at least in the past, that's like how it goes. Like, because all the, the money gets squeezed out of the altcoins. Everybody starts going into Bitcoin. It goes up. And then once people make money, they're like, oh shit, like I could put it on these other coins that are low, price down, pick up, because they're the smart ones that are getting out and getting buying the red candles instead of buying the green candles like most people do. So, I think that the way to sort of do it, everybody says diversify your bag, of course, there's so many different lanes now in the crypto space, like you should have an AI coin. You should have
diversify your bag with like, really what though? Like at the end of the day, like there's
that's what I'm saying. I think you should have an RWA. You should have an AI coin. You should have Chainlink. You should have, what I mean? And you should have lots and lots of Pulse Chain. Like Pulse Chain's going to blow people's minds and it's so cheap now. Like
let's just say like there's different chains out there that are optimized better, for example, than Wax. For games that are getting the ability to make assets, NFTs, things like that. We may have not even seen the best gaming blockchain yet. Like that's what I'm saying. Like we could all invest in Sol right now. Sol had like probably the biggest pop out of all of them. You know what I mean? Than Matic. I
would rather go to Matic than to Sol. Sol I don't trust. And even this big pop and stuff that's going on.
Sol is terrible.
And you get all those fucking weird influencers. All the guys that get paid advertising for leverage and this and that, all those guys are all soul freaks. And I'm like, That scares the hell out of me for some reason. And it's just like, I know, like their involvement with FTX, killed their coin or whatever. It's like, but they were involved with them. We're just gonna forgive like that. Oh well, like I don't know. It just seems like there's always people just get so. It's just so easy to
there's
forgive.
always there's
forget.
always shit going on. The chain, whenever there's actual like money flowing through it and lots of transactions happening, you can't get a transaction done. I can't, even when there wasn't a bunch of shit happening on Sol. I remember trying to sell my EV.io shit and would get a like false transaction like 17 times before it was like, oh yeah, we finally sold your thing. Yeah, you were finally a priority in our bullshit system. And I was like, how the fuck? Like, I thought Wax was bad. I'm sitting here like, failed transaction. Fuck.
Yeah. And even though I'm sitting here going, oh, I don't trust them, this and that, it's not to say that a bunch of people haven't made money off of Sol recently. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, no, still making good cash. But that's just it. It's like,
you want to hear something crazy talking about BitBoy? BitBoy recently came out and he says it's a good idea to have what's it? FTX's token in your portfolio.
Why?
And he might be right. You know what I mean? This is FTT. I think this. Oh no, this is Phantom. I don't have it on here anymore because it went dead for a minute. But this is Sol right here. Sol's doing what Bitcoin's doing. It's partying.
That's what I was saying. Sol seems to be one of the few ones that is taking the same ride as Bitcoin while Bitcoin is riding. I was like, oh, interesting. Yeah. I don't know why. That's just it. I don't know anything new coming to Sol. I don't know if they don't think they've released any new tools.
I'm telling you, they have like every major, crypto Rand man, I forget the name of their show, but like they've got like the streamers that like have 40,000 viewers when they're live and shit like that, like watching or promoting the hell out of Sol right now.
Right. They're like, go spend all your money while they're like hitting the sell button.
There's something going on. Yeah. Something fishy in that neck of the world. Another real one that I've never really been down with is XRP, and it's crazy that there's an XRP army, that there's like people into it, because if you look at it, like it is down like I can't remember, something like 60 or more % against Bitcoin in the last 8 years.
Yeah.
So like it's never made money. So why are people championing? It's so weird,
dude. No, everyone loves XRP. That's another one. Everyone always is like, well, there's a lot of things it could be used for. Okay, what are the plans for XRP?
It's the bank's coin.
I mean, it's not being used yet, but I mean, it's going to be used. It's really good stuff.
I know.
It's like, okay, all right. Well, it'll probably explode when someone
starts. You want to know another good token that I mean, of course, we got to say it, and the banner says it, but none of this is financial advice. You got to do your own research or whatever. This is what I think. I think this is another good token right here. This one, it's called Energy Web Token, and it's a BlackRock. BlackRock has tweeted about this token and whatever. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I know they're down with it, and it's like it's all about like trading energy on an energy grid and all this stuff, and it's like, it's the future of energy. Basically, it's a pretty interesting company. It's like what they're doing and stuff. It's worth looking into and doing a little deep dive just to be like, whoa, shit, this shit's happening. But I believe this one's gonna do great things. Oh, and another one too. Let's go. Is Oasis Network. Look at this one. Look at that chart.
You know, it would be really funny.
That's a Facebook. They're in bed with Facebook. This one, and they do AI stuff, but so they're working with Meta. So I mean, like, it's 8 cent coin.
They're in bed with Facebook. They're fucking the Zuck.
They're having sex.
They're fucking and sucking the Zuck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I mean, like, as you're saying, like, not like your regular, like you're not your Doge, like that, not the things that everybody like, the pretty candy with the nice shiny wrappers on it. It's not more
anymore.
Like you got to go digging a little bit and find the Oasis The rose was the call letters, but yeah, shit
there's always money to be made. There's always
yeah.
something that's going to go up.
This one
And
is
I
dope
think
too. 0x0. I've been screaming about this one. Like, go check out their website. It's like 100% return to the holders. So like every week I'm getting airdropped more 0x0, I'm getting dropped ETH, which I can claim or turn into 0x0 and compound it. And it's just from holding. Like I think there was an equation. If you were holding like 20,000 of this, then you're getting like something like 200 ETH a day or something like that. Ridiculous.
right.
11
Jesus.
cents. And look at that
Good.
chart. That's like a dildo with a set of balls. It's crazy. And this is like, we're talking this is before the bull run. Like this one, the one you were talking about, are like Soul, like you're saying, like these are all set up. Like if the Bitcoin goes up into the upper echelons, like we're saying, like these are gonna rip, and they've already ripped.
What does Dogelon look like right now? Because that's the meme coin that I have money on for being the next big meme boom.
Look at it. It's someone all-time highs in the last since July.
That's just it. Is look how much it dropped already. There you go. You got it. It still tanked plenty. It's still down low. It's still cheap.
But you have you're right. And the craziest thing about Doge is you have the Elon factor. All he has to do is do some fucking tweet, and then it goes up another 4 cents.
Right. That's just it. Is that's something that some guy that's like fucking a billionaire is just sitting at home jerking off while smoking his fine cocaine or whatever, and just really high, and like, I am gonna drop 25 million on Dogelon right now for no fucking reason, and buys it up. Everyone's like, whoa, Dogelon's on the way up. Everyone buys it. He sells. Now he's a trillionaire. And that's the sort of shit that we're expecting, though. Like that's like the level of the whole reason I got into Sheeb and I made a couple grand off of Sheeb was because I went in the Reddit and I went in there, and when it comes to meme coins, I have like my own zealot rating system. All right. You have like the rank 1 zealots, right? That are like, oh, wow, this is kind of funny. This is cool. I'll buy some, and who cares if I get a return? And then all the way up to like the rank 10 zealot, which was what Sheeb was at when I bought Sheeb, which is like, just foaming at the mouth and just, it's going to be a penny. Yeah. It's going to have a higher market cap than Bitcoin. Yeah.
You want to know something crazy? I mean, you probably know this, but here, this is Litecoin's chart. Do you remember this Litecoin? How big the Litecoin was?
Yes.
I mean, when I got into the game, when Coinbase first started, the only 3 coins you could get were Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin. And Litecoin was like, had like a founder, like a head guy that was like, real active, and it's kind of a thing. Like if he said something, like the price would go up or whatever. And then I forget his name, but like he then fucking sold all his bags. He sold them all or whatever. And it just like rubbed everybody wrong or weird. And he was like, no, I sold them all because I didn't feel like I shouldn't be, like since I created, I shouldn't be holding any or something. But it was like, but you sold them and like you made money off it or whatever. It's like,
right. You could have given it away. You could have just sent it out to everyone. But no, you were like, we'll just go ahead and cash out here. Oh, no, still buy it. It's still a thing.
I mean, and then, it could still have it ran up to almost $400 was its high in the last bull run. $69. It'll probably come up there.
He's walking up with a private charter plane with his suitcase in hand, like, no, guys, don't worry about it. It's gonna be great. All right, Litecoin's gonna be fantastic. I did you all a favor as you're closing the charter plane door behind you.
So funny.
To the Bahamas.
All right, let's get into this faded play. I could talk about the cryptos all day long, but I need to learn how to play.
All right. I sent you.
Oh, and
you the
Dangus points
thingamajig.
out here, he says it wasn't the first. This isn't the first speed farms, the swamp farms. He says the elephant crypto game was a speed farm. I'm like, was that a speed farm?
Bro, I
Kind of a
won the
race.
elephant. I won the elephant crypto game.
That's
that
right.
was my thing. I think I got like the first one instantaneously. I think I could have technically gotten a second one, but I gave away all of my stuff because I felt bad. I was like, all right, well, I don't want to like.
That's right.
I don't want to be like.
Lee, that's the Litecoin guy. That's right. Dude's
Charlie
a billionaire now. Yeah, it makes sense.
If you open up your Discord, you got the little join link in there.
Okay.
Actually, I could probably put it in here, I think.
Tabletopia. Yeah, I got it here. I'm bringing it up.
Ooh.
Ooh la la.
All right, and you can hit join there, hop into that, and then you don't have to do that. Go ahead and just enter a name in that play as guest.
Okay. Alrighty.
A lot of people they're like, oh, I got to start my free trial. No, you do not.
Play as guest. Nice.
There you go. So, and guests can make a game as well, by the way.
That's fun.
As well. So you don't even have to have a Tabletopia account. You can just hop in, use one of our play zone links that we got in the Discord, which we got 4 of them. And there's multiple rooms that can be opened up on there. I just realized I haven't announced that we're live. So let's go ahead. I'm going to start the game here, and I'm going to announce that we're live here.
For sure. Faded Monsuta rules. You got the rules here, the rule book. Oh, I think I just downloaded them. Yeah, okay. It's a PDF. All games, find and play, home. I don't want to touch anything. I don't want to go to the wrong place. Your open rooms.
Oh, there should be a thing that popped up there that says ready. Say that you're ready.
All right, I'm hitting ready.
And now we'll be transported to a magical land.
So I gotta roll one up for this. What the hell?
I got mine already pre-rolled.
I know I rolled one and I smoked it. We got 2 into the crypto. All right, this is exciting.
Bro, that was me on TD stream. Like the first hour wasn't even Faded Monsuta. That's just it. It's like I either haven't been on some of these shows or it's been so long since I've been on and I've been like talking and I did all of them for like 2-hour streams because I was like, oh, we should be able to do at least a game in 2 hours, like if not like 2. And then I forget that like I'm me and ADHD and fucking I'm just like the whole time I'm on stream. So
yeah,
that was
I'm the same. I'm amazed when I do go back and listen to myself. I'm like, God, I sound like an auctioneer sometimes. I'm talking so fast. Sold. Sitting in the back of the road. Yeah, doing that whole thing. Welcome to Tabletopia tutorial. We are grateful for any feedback you may have. All right, cool. Next.
Oh yeah. What's the giveaway wallet?
Left giveaway.
Left giveaway. See, I almost did left house. It's like left house give. I was like, it's been too long. It's been too long.
Speaking of, I should get a.
Oh man, did you hear about the Warsaken little fiasco with the packs or whatever?
Yes, I just learned of this today, and
like,
I was
holy
thinking,
hot dog.
We were talking and thinking that maybe we need to do a stream about it, like a full blown open to the community.
Dude, like bring them on, like a tell all. Are you gonna?
Yeah, like whoever wants to speak on behalf, we can even share the StreamYard.
I would love to hear that.
Yeah, like like a stream, but I don't know who's like. I mean, I don't know who's going to be offended or what, or I don't know anything, like as much
I don't know,
as that. But I'm I'm interested to be like, is this something, do we need, do we talk about this? Do they want to talk about it? Or,
Russian mob come after you. Well, no, I just think it's nice. Like, everything happened and like, there was a comment on it, but it would be like good for like, someone to come out and be like, hey, here's the lowdown on what happened. Here's what we did. Just so there's kind of like an official statement. You know what I mean? I think that might even help a bit, going on to the streams.
Because there's a lot of people that are upset with Warsaken at this moment. Is that right? Yeah.
Well, yeah, there's definitely been some backlash and there's been, if this happened, then what's to say other stuff hasn't happened? Sort of, you know, people connecting dots that aren't necessarily there, but official statement would be good. Yeah, that would be nice. Like, go
So
out.
nobody said anything yet?
No, they made an announcement that, like, you know, they know what happened and that, you know, people are being held accountable, at least from like a community standpoint and stuff like that. But I don't know, it would be good.
So it was so okay. So there's like a portion of the Warsaken team that's like might be upset about this. Like they learned of this just like how I just learned about it. They might have just recently learned about it too, kind of thing. Like it was like some people in house are doing some shyster shit.
Well, yeah, no. There's like 4 specific individuals, I think, that kind of got
4
caught with their hand, caught with their hand in the cookie jar, and but yeah, no, like again, like I don't want to talk about it too much. I don't know a whole lot about it.
That's what I mean. Like that's
I'm
where it's like I would like to do something. We got to just figure out how to like get
right, like that. And I don't want to like just talk about a project or like whatever. I would love for like a rep to be here to be able to be like, okay, here's what happened. Like that way, it's not just us like being like, fuck them, fuck those guys, this bullshit, whatever.
Right, yeah, because I don't want it just to be like not knowing the whole story or whatever. Yeah, it's
right. I think it's good for people to have a chance to defend themselves without just being like fud. But yeah, no, like if you can get him to come on and talk about it, like I would be in the audience, like with popcorn, like oh shit, like,
yeah,
we're gonna hear from the project themselves. And that's like when you fuck up as like a company, right? That's like kind of what you do. You go on like the Oprah talk shows, and you're kind of like, we're sorry. We apologize. We didn't mean for this to happen or whatever.
Well, I mean, if it was like, you know, some guys doing some shit and the bosses didn't know about it, like
Jesus,
that's one thing, you know what I mean? If this was something known and by people or whatever, that's another thing. That's an issue. But my opinion is like, because you have a company, you know, like you think everybody's on the up and up, but if they're doing some shit, it happens, you know? And like this is a greedy space. So it's probably really easy to be tempted and be like, wait, I can do what?
Right. And I think that's why everyone assumes the worst is because in many instances on the Wax blockchain, people have had the worst intention.
I don't think these guys do, but what do I know?
But how they track the patterns. You know what? Let's like, Hellacious, I can message you and tell you what I heard and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't want to go into whatever.
Yeah.
Like I said, I would much rather like the project themselves come on and like actually state what happened. Like they know better than either of us do. So that's, you know, we'll let them do that. Like it's not anything I say is speculation, right?
That's it.
Like that's kind of why I don't want to like shit on anything, is because it's like not like I'm sitting in the back of the room going like, oh shit, yeah, I know all this shit for a fact. I was here, I saw it with my own 2 eyes. No, I do enjoy rumors and hearsay.
No, same. And but like I said, I just learned of this like right before we went on the show, actually, basically. So
shitting
I don't know
on leprechauns. What?
I never shit on a leprechaun once.
We
was a long time ago.
Leprechauns here at this show. All right, faded Monsuta.
Yeah. Should I just shut down this little tutorial? I don't need this, right?
Yeah, go ahead and shut down that shit. Yeah. All right, so I'll be red so you don't have to switch your camera around. But just so you know, if you ever want to like turn your camera, you just right click and kind of like drag to move it around and stuff. You can zoom in with the scroll button.
Like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. Beautiful. So, but you go ahead and be right side up. I'll be the upside down guy.
Am I good, or do I need to flip it?
No, you're good. You're good. Okay. I flipped it. I'm over here. So you go ahead and feel free to pick any of these fellows here off to the off to your left. These are the Monsuta card sharks. Yep. And you're gonna pick the deck that goes with it as well. You do Benny Bunko. All right, so Benny Bunko has the ability Bamboozle. You can confuse an enemy's Monsuta for 3 Tetracell. That's his special ability. And and then that's his little deck that goes with him.
Do I click it?
Yeah, go ahead and click that.
Okay.
Now it's highlighted. Drag it over to where it says deck.
All right.
Boom. And that's the annoying thing about it is you have to highlight it before moving the deck. Otherwise, you'll just draw a card from it. Otherwise, it'll just like pull a singular card. And so this fella's coming down with you, right? Benny Bunko.
Okay, great.
Which, for those of you who don't know, Funko Freddy actually won a contest. I think it was Series 2 when we did our drop. The most opened packs from Series 2 ended up getting to make the 6th Monsuta card shark. So that's when he said he sent the photo of the Freddy Funko, and he's like, I want this. He's like, I want something based off of this. So that's where Benny Bunko comes in with his the Mattress Emporium.
Is Freddy still around?
I haven't seen him in a long time. It's been quite some time. And there's a whole nother speculation and scandal on that front. But again, we'll let other someone was like, Funko is Adrian or some shit like that. So there's speculation of that. Now, I feel like the wax blockchain is like Scandal City, right? Everyone's like,
Conspiracy City.
There you go. Conspiracy City. There we go. I think everyone on the wax blockchain might just be tired. Maybe we should just go to sleep this crypto winter, wake up January 1 and just enjoy an ice bull run. Shall we?
Yeah, let's do it.
So
what is this little 40 you put on my card? What does that mean?
That's your HP. You start off with 40 HP, and I'm going to go ahead and select someone here. I'm gonna pick Heavy Honey. You know what? Right. I decided that she's a bad lady, so we're gonna go ahead and pick her. She's got some pretty sweet abilities. All righty. So first thing we want to do, right, is we want to shuffle our deck. So right click on the deck. You'll see 2 arrows that kind of intersect to the bottom right. Click that. It'll shuffle your deck.
Shuffle up.
Yeah, buddy.
So now, is this a weed tray that we're on?
This is the smoke ring that we're in right now.
The smoke ring. Oh, got it. Right.
This is the smoke ring. We got a little smoke there. We got a little gladiator pit that we're in right now.
Love it.
We're getting ready to go right now. It's good shit. And now you're going to draw 4 cards. If you right click again, you'll see draw directly down. And then you'll see some numbers. Scroll on the little pinwheel till you hit 4, and it'll draw 4 cards to your hand.
All right.
Oh, there we go. Boom. And there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. You drew your first Faded Monsuta cards. Now, the first thing that we do is we look at her hand and we go, what do I want to keep and what do I want to send back to redraw? Because you can redraw up to 3 cards. Now, the best thing to do is if you have high cost cards, like let's see here, like that Red Kingzong, it's like 8 or 9 cost. You're going to want to put that back right now. You won't be able to play that until a late game, like turn 8 or 9. So I'm putting back a 5 cost, an 8 cost, and I'm putting a 3 cost back because it's a healer. And I'd rather
How do I put it back? Do I just drag it to it?
Yeah, if you flip them over, if you want to, you drag it to it. You hover over like I am right now.
All right.
I like to, and then I wait until the deck turns orange, and then it pops right back in there. Boom.
All right.
Look at, oh my God, you're a pro. Do you have any idea how rare it is for people to get that?
Oh wow, cool. Yeah,
you're already excelling at Tabletopia.
Beautiful. I've played games like this before.
Oh, there you go.
All right, so now what do we do? Or do I should I keep the rest of these? Pretty good. I got a 6, 2, and a 2.
6. Get rid of the 6. Get rid of that 6. Don't need that fella right now. And flip him over. Put it on top of the deck. And then same thing that we did when we started. Oh, there we go. I got you. Boom. Now we're going to yeah, it's all good. We're going to shuffle and then draw the amount of cards you put back in. So if you put 2 in, you draw 2.
Okay.
I put 3 in, so I draw 3.
Shuffle.
The old shuffle Rooski.
And draw 2. Okay. Oh, much better. Much better. Lower numbers.
There you go. There you go. All right, now we get to see who goes first. We roll a die. Whoever goes higher gets to decide whether they want to go first or second. All right, so give it the old roll. I got a 2.
I
you
got a 5.
So you can decide if you want to go first or second.
All right. How do I do that?
You just say first or second.
First.
All righty. So you're going to go first.
Okay.
So to start your turn, you get +1 Tetracell, and that's your max Tetracell. So you start off with 1 Tetracell. Whether you spend that Tetracell or not this turn, next turn you have 2. On your third turn, you have 3. Kind of replenishes. Once you hit 10, it doesn't go up anymore. You just replenishes the 10 Tetracells.
Okay.
So first turn, you got 1 there. You scroll up, it adds the 1, and now you draw a card.
Oh, okay. Draw one.
Mm-hmm.
Draw 1.
Boom.
Okay.
There we go. All right. So do you have anything that costs 1 Tetracell?
Nope. 2.
Nope. All right. So since there's nothing you can do, you would just say that you end your turn.
End turn.
Woohoo! All right. So now it's my turn 1. I have 1 Tetracell.
Oh, I see. This is like we're sitting across the table playing a real board game.
It is.
Yeah.
That's exactly it.
Wow.
It's
right. We have to do it all manual.
Yes, that's Tabletopia. That's why this is not the stop. This is just the first of many things to come. And let's see here. So I'm looking at my hand, right? It's turn 1. I just drew a card and I can't play nothing. So I also end my turn and send it on over to you. So now you have 2 Tetracells. And draw your card.
Draw a card.
Yes, indeed.
Draw a card. All right.
All right. So now you can lay down a card that has a 2 Tetracell cost, which it looks like you actually have quite a few there.
Yeah, I actually had a 1 too. I didn't realize that. What a goof. All right.
Oh, no.
Bring this out. Is that right?
Yep. You can bring that out. Now go over to your Tetracell counter.
Yeah.
The little green guy, and scroll down till it says 0.
Okay.
And then that way, that's how you kind of let your opponent know, like, hey, I used my Tetracells.
Yes.
I went ahead and I summoned a card. So now you got a card that's got 1 health, 2 attack. And, that's fun. +1 armor to all Chess Zong type Monsuta. Well, guess what? That's a Chess Zong type Monsuta. So it gets 1 armor. So now it has 2 attack, 1 armor, and 1 health. And now you can use that son of a gun to hit me square on the face if you want to.
And this guy, your card up there?
Yep.
How do I attack?
You just let me know that you're attacking. If you're not talking, a lot of people will just grab it and drag it and be like, yo, I'm hitting you in the face here. Okay. That's kind of how you like signal. Boom.
All right, let's hit you in the face then. Why not? I'm hitting you in the face.
All right. We got 2 right there. We took 2 damage.
Do I take this back or no?
Yep. Take it back to its spot that it was in before. And you're good to go. My cats might be yelling at me for food. I'm going to do this move here. I might send you some giveaways. Then we might do a quick giveaway.
Perfect.
While I feed the cats that are yelling. But let's see here. All right. Yeah, damn.
And, the Crit Craft is open, you guys, if you want an ! PEPE to get on that list. All right. So you made a move? You're going to hit me now?
Not yet. It's my turn. I drew a card. I'm going to go ahead and use my 2 Tetracells. I'm activating my ability, which is Badonkadonk.
Oh, shoot.
Badonkadonk gives me 2 armor. Boop, boop.
Damn it.
So now my armor has to get destroyed before you can do damage to me directly. So there we go. And that is the end of my turn. Let me pull up the transfers here.
Okay.
Alrighty. Trading. Oh, trade offers. New offer. Who's offering me a trade? My ass is like, oh, look, someone sent me a trade offer. Oh, see all offers. I have to see the offer. Someone. Oh, you want to trade a Warsaken card for a Warsaken card? Oh, no, I'm good. I'm good on that. All right, let's see here. Oh, it might be a card that gives me more XP. I'll have to check out that. You know what? I got distracted. That's on me. All right, here we go. Left giveaway.
Yeah.
Twitch giveaways. Left action house.
In the wallet.
Oh. And then here we go. We're going to go to Fade Monsuta here. Boom. 2 of those packs. And then we got the Gen 1 everything packs here. We're going to get 3 of those bad boys. And then we're going to go ahead and move on to the first edition packs. Then we're going to send on 10 of those bad boys.
All right.
All right. And now that should go ahead. You got enough giveaway goodies here. We do a little grubfish while I feed my angry cats.
Perfect. All right. We'll see you in
be-
a second here. You get,
we'll be right back.
We'll be right back, and we'll run this giveaway. Oh, wait. I got to get into the wallet. I was like, this doesn't look right. Those aren't the right cards. All right. How many people entered in? 11 million people have entered in this round of Critter Craft. 12 million people have entered in this round of Critter Craft. I don't want to take it to the Critter Craft because it's just like it's been funky. It doesn't work. We'll go take it to the downhill ski races. So 12 in to win. If anybody else wants in, this would be a good time to jump on in. We'll be giving away something faded, something Monsuta. Oh, yeah, I could copy the list first just in case there's errors, and then we could run it here. All right, we'll do it that way. We'll try it first. So if it works, it makes my life a little easier. All right, let's go. Let's do this. Let's go for an explosion style. Good luck, everybody. Explode, blow up, do your thing. Can anybody explode? I see some red. You're swimming. It looks like it's working. Buzz King. You're going to win it again. I know it. I know it. That was the biggest explosion. You have a cheat code or something. Watch, it's Buzz King all day long. I know it. He's the best exploder in the game. All right, let me put together a little gifty pack here. First edition. Faded Monsuta first edition right here. That's what's going out the door, but we got to figure out who the winner is. Told you. Buzz King with the kill of 5. How do you do it, man? I think you've won every grub explosion in the last 4 or 5 that we've done. All week long. Nuts. All right. Well, let me send this on over to you. I got the link right here for you. Oh, wait. I need to get, where's the Twitch page? There we go. Okay. We're still there. Twitch. Good. I got to go over here. Oh, my God. Hurry up. Stop being like this. Don't. I need to go. There we go. I need to get into the chat room window. There it is. There it is. Good game, Buzz. Got lucky. Got lucky cheating somehow. Do you work for Grubfish? What's going on? All right. Check it. Your whisper has been delivered. Your prize has been delivered. Faded Monsuta first edition. Let's open the board again. We'll play it one more time, Sam. Go ahead and hit exclamation point Pepe right there in the old Chizzy chat to get on the board. Go ahead and do it now. It's cool. BMITW12 is on the board. So is Canuck. So is Chucky. So is Taryn Lore. So is Jungo Banano. So is Dangus McGangus. Buzz King. Earring 1. Paul. Good to see you again, Paul. Boom Shankar, Captain Jean-Luc Fuckhard is here. Lots DS6. 12 in it to win it. Does anybody else want on the board? Well, I'm hitting the button then. Grubfish explosion style. Let's keep
In this
it
corner, we have the undefeated, undisputable heavyweight champion of the world, the Buzzsaw. It's gonna kill every one of these last fuckers. Just you wait and see. There it is, the infamous Buzzsaw. Oh, someone's exploding a motherfucker.
Beautiful.
I love the old boxing. And in this corner.
Oh, yes.
I love the old school boxing announcers. I don't know. Did they just give him a whole line of Coke before they?
They must.
They got these amazing coca leaves here that help you announce better than ever before. Just chewing like 50 of them.
Seriously.
In this corner.
That's fucking brilliant. I love it. They were coked out of their minds. You're right. Out of this corner! Just fucking chewing their faces off. Wow. Chucky, you done it, you son of a gun. Somebody beat Buzz King somehow. I don't know how you did it. It's the first time in a long time.
Oh, Neon Space coming in with a raid.
Good on you, boys. Thank you and welcome. Welcome, everybody. You come just in time. We're learning how to play the old faded Monsuta. Here, I'll open the board in the background so you guys can start heading the exclamation point Pepe for the next round. But we're going back to Tabletopia for some more action. Back to the lobby? Hell no, we won't go. We're here to play.
Oh, just refresh it. It's dumb.
I got to refresh.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Son of a bitch.
It disconnects you if you like go off it for 2 seconds. It's like, we don't know what to do. You left us. We can't handle the pressure.
Why did you leave me?
You must understand, Ralph. She absolutely must not wraith. My kids watch too many kids movies, man. I got like I can't even remember the actor who does King Candy and Wreck-It Ralph.
You got all their voices now stuck in you forever.
I'm
stuck at 90. All right, here we go. Wait, okay. You can now, okay. All right, let me in.
Dude, you know who I feel like just absolutely insane? Like, you know what I could never tell? Did like Gilbert Godfrey just yell? Was that like just his voice?
That was just
he would just because I get it was his shtick, but sometimes you'd hear him talk in person and he'd still be like, yeah. I was like, oh, is that just him? Is that just
could you imagine being his wife? You know what I mean? Like having to listen to that at all times. It's rough.
God damn it, Eileen. I told ya. I only like the roast beef.
Seriously, that's what you're dealing with. That's what's going on a nightly occasion. Fucking nuts. All right, so where are we?
You can't be. Everyone can hear you, right? You can't be calling anyone. You can't like talk shit about anyone. Like, you know what I mean? Like people are trying to.
Like, I gotta talk to you. I got the herpes. You know, you're in line at like the grocery store, and you're like, dude, you know, we're here.
I've got a terrible case of the clap. It sounds like my balls are applauding.
That's right.
All right, so it's your turn. You have 3 Tetra cells.
I have 3. How did I get 3? That's amazing.
Because it's your third turn. It's your third turn.
Right.
So now you get 3 Tetra cells.
So I get to draw 3? No.
You get to draw 1.
Draw 1. I'm being greedy.
That's the old blitz where you get the roll and you're like 3 cards.
That's right. Okay, so now I got a new one here. I can do up to 3. I got these cards here, or I can go to the magic buttons over here, huh? No, I can't.
You can.
The buttons.
What are you trying? Options. What are you trying to do here? What's happened?
You know these magic little buttons on the side that you didn't tell me about, and then all of a sudden you put like a protector on your guy. I'm like, oh, now he's like pulling out a protector. Like maybe I would have wanted a protector on my guy instead of playing the card.
You actually do have a protector on your card. Oh. Your card has For the King, which is +1 armor to all Chess Zong type.
That's right. I forgot you mentioned that. All right. So your guy has got 3 Tetra cells. And I've got a card that has a 2, a 10, and a 4. So I can play that 2 card, right?
Yep.
All right. I'm going to do that. Drop it like it's hot.
Boom. And then there you go. There's your 2 Tetra cell cost there. Now you have 1 Tetra cell left.
Yeah. Do I get to play another card or no? It's your turn.
If you have a 1-cost card, you can play another card.
Yeah, I don't. So now it's your turn then. Yeah?
No, you want to punch me in the face.
Oh, I can punch you again.
Yeah. Because it goes the draw phase. You put a Monsuta down. In Faded Monsuta, instead of summoning we call that planting something. You planted a Zany Zong this turn. during your plant phase. But
Gotcha.
you can also activate like abilities. Some Monsuta have abilities where you can be like, do 5 damage to a targeted Monsuta of your choice. You know what I mean? So like you can activate abilities during this phase. After you finish laying shit down, activating abilities, you activate your battle phase, which is where you are now, which is where you can punch me in the face, which it's best to punch me first with Pawn Zong, because that'll get rid of my armor. So that'll get rid of my armor, because if you attacked with Zany Zong first, that would only do 1 damage to my armor, and excess damage doesn't carry over to health. You have to get rid of the armor first before you can do damage to the health.
I'm hitting you with this guy then, the one you told me to, the Zongong.
Yep. So there, my armor's gone now. Now my health is wide open. So now you can attack with old Zany Zong over there.
I can. I still have a move. Amazing.
Yep. Each Monsuta gets its own attack.
Oh, shit. That's fun.
And there's no cooldown period. Once it's laid down, it can bash face.
Awesome. So
There's
I just
not like you
punched
gotta
you again.
Yep. So now, boom, 1 damage. All right. I'm down to 37. I'm down to 37.
Sick.
I'm getting punched in the mouth. Now, this is where you would start what's called resolution phase, which is where, like, if my monster had poisoned you or burned you or left you with bleeding, the damage would come off during this phase. But none of that shit's happening right now. So we just skip right over resolution phase, right?
Gotcha.
There's nothing to resolve. Now you're at your end phase where, again, if you had Tetracell left, if you had an ability you hadn't used during the plant phase, you could use that here. It's almost like a second plant phase. If you don't have anything else left to do, you just say end phase.
End phase, sir.
Woohoo!
And when the final game comes out, when it's like end phase time, will it be like a little voice go like "I'm baked" or something? Say something like to let you know that you finished your turn, or
I'm probably I have the ability to add sound effects to different cards, and so what I want to do is I want to make like end turn, which when you flip it, I want it to when you click on it, I want it to make a sound or something. Or when you flip it, I'm not sure if I can do it when it flips, but I can at least make a little end turn one. But I'm going to be making sound effects for all the Monsuta. So they're going to come out when you click on them, there's going to be some kind of there's going to, even if it's just grunting for a big, strong, big Bubba or something like that. And you got one of the lady Monsuta with the big hoop skirt and the big old lips, and she might be like, ooh, something stupid, just make all sorts of dumb shit. But we got 3 cost right here, right? We got 3 Tetracells. I can lay down a 3 cost card if I so choose to. And let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and your little counter came off. There we go. We'll bring that back to you. I'm gonna go ahead and lay down a Golden Tiki here, which Golden Tiki allows me torched ability, Golden Opportunity. Draw any one Monsuta from your deck with gold in it. All right. So I'm gonna flip that over here. You over there. And we're looking for Gold Zong. Gold Zong's my boy. There he is. Oh, my goodness. And they're all on the bottom of the deck. I'm glad I did that. I'm glad I didn't wait for a Gold Zong to appear here. All right. So since I grabbed the card out, I got to shuffle. And now it's time for my battle phase. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of your 1 armor here. Boop.
Ouch.
But my guy takes damage in return. So he also loses his armor.
Oh, no.
Now he loses his armor. Boop. And there we go. And now there's nothing left to do. All right. Now it's just time for me to end my turn.
Okay. Their turn is over. And now I'm up to 5, is it? Because it's my 4th or no, I have an X. 4th turn. So but do I have 1 on here? It says 1. I don't know if that transferred over there. That should have been.
It does not carry over. It just goes up to 4. So once you hit 4, your max 1 goes up 1 and replenishes.
All right, so I'm drawing 4 cards then.
Drawing 1 card.
1 card.
Always 1 card.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, yes, gotcha. All right. 0 is what it says there.
All right,
Let's
and
see
make
what-
sure that you draw. Did you already draw your card? Oh, good.
Yeah.
You did. Perfect. Making sure. Because once we get to like tournaments, I want to have a tournament before the end of the year. And if it's tournament play and you skip your draw phase, then you actually don't get to draw cards. So that will be, I'm trying to get everyone hammered into drawing that card. Get that draw. And it's so funny because having played card games, like I can't wait to draw my next card. I'm like,
right. Yeah, that's what you're hoping for. Yeah. Okay.
But yeah.
I'll get it. I'll get this. I'm on my way.
You're doing great so far. So now
Cool.
you can summon something up to a 4 cost. If you hover over those cards flipped over in your hand and press F, they'll flip over. So hover over the non-flipped over ones.
Oh, yeah.
And hit F. Boom. That way you can see your cards. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Need to see these guys.
So you actually have a few things that you could play.
Oh, yeah.
You're getting some juicy cards, not to mention. Come
I
the
should
final
play
turns.
this guy. This guy looks amazing.
That's
Night Zone.
Yeah, he's got 9 on there. King Zong on there is
King Zong, yeah. Jesus.
Yeah, King Zong has got 9 Tetracell cost, and he's a beast. And then you have Night Zong as well, who is also a beast. That has some special abilities on there. That's a 4 cost. You have the Chess Zong meta strategy in there with Benny Bunko, in addition to some fun other cards that are kind of wacky cards that fit Benny Bunko's playstyle. So you have a pretty interesting build in that one. And I think it might be the most underrated right now. I've only played with it one time. And I think I need to play with it more because it's looking actually kind of OP at some points. It's getting pretty beastly. So which card do you want to play?
We'll go with this guy here, the Insomniac Zong. Whoa. I'll grab 2 cards.
That's back. Okay. You can, there you go. Yeah. Sometimes if you click on a card, it like selects it. And then if you like grab another one, it's like, you want them both? Like, no, chill out, bro.
Right. And I still have like 2 more, right? So I can lay this other one down too, no?
You can. You can lay down another one if you want to. Absolutely.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's fill the board. All right. So I've done that phase. Now I'm in my attack phase.
Yep.
All right. So with attack here, what's my best option here? Like I have all 4 of these dudes. Should I try one of the Insomniacs?
I would hit Zany Zong
because he's gonna hit the hardest.
Golden Tiki.
Hit Golden Tiki.
Zany Zong's got the lowest. Yeah, he's got 4 health and 1 attack, and my guy only has 1 health left.
Okay.
So you want to go ahead because you have to clear out the front guard and center rear guard to be able to attack me directly.
Okay. All right. So get him out of here, right?
Yeah. You say get the fuck out of here, Golden Tiki. So now I'm wide open for direct attacks again. So now you can hit me with all 3 of these guys, which would be 6 damage.
Let's do it. I've hit you with all 3 of these guys. Bam.
Boom. And there we go. We're down to 31. That's all your Tetracell for the turn. I'm already taking some heavy heat, man. You're already throwing some shit at me, man. What's going on?
You down about 25% almost, you know.
There you go. Hot dog. All right.
I'm doing pretty good for my first game.
You're doing pretty good.
Yeah. It's fun. I like it.
Thank you. I'm definitely went for something that, because I know like not everyone's a card game player. So I wanted to make something that like had enough depth to it that card game players would enjoy it, but not so incredibly complicated that people who aren't avid card game players can't pick it up. You know what I mean?
Well, once all of these moves are automated, you know, then it's going to be that much easier so much easier for everyone. And it'll move so swiftly and fun with the little sound effects and stuff.
That's exactly it. And faster. So like once we get games down to like 10 to 30 minutes, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you get 10-minute game, you lose. You're like, fuck, I want to play again. 10-minute game, you win. Fuck, I want to play again. That's kind of the hope that I'm going for, right? When you lose, you want to play. When you win, you want to play more. That's the whole model for a successful game, right? Immersion, getting people wanting to play over and over again. So I spent my free
that's rug pool for me. I can't. Every time I lose, I'm mad. I want to play again, and when I win, I'm like, oh, I'm on a roll.
That's a sign of a good game. That's why pool has existed for so long and is still in many sports bars and all that other shit. It's a good old time. Who doesn't enjoy a little bit of physics with sticks? You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
All right. So I got my guy on the field, and it's time for me to start doing some damage here. I'm going to go ahead and return the favor. I'm going to go ahead and toast your Ponzong here.
No.
So Ponzong is gone. He has 2 attack, but I have 1 armor, and you got to destroy armor before you can touch my HP. So I actually saved myself a damage point by attacking that while I still had my armor. Woohoo!
Smart.
But I got 4 HP left. I only got 1 attack on this guy, so it's getting into dangerous territory as we're approaching your next turn here. Because you still got plenty of attack arena over there. So I'm going to turn it on over to you.
All right, my turn. I'm going to draw a card.
Yes, indeedy.
All right, draw a card here. Oh, wow, that looks like a good one. Waxy Kathy. I have what, 6 moves now? 5 moves.
This is move number 5. Yep.
Move number 5. Okay.
So you got 5 Tetracell.
Right.
Oh,
I got a 4 and I got a 0. Or no, that's a 4. Why did I think it was a 0? Okay, so I got 4, 4, 9, 10, 6. So I can only play either Waxy Kathy or King Zong. And Zong has...
He's got 4 attack and 3 health. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good guy right there.
Fun thing about that card as well is that card can attack cards in the rear guard. Oh, no, put him in your rear guard.
I meant to.
He's only got 3 health. Yeah, put him back there. Perfect.
Oh, I see. Oh, so like you want to put your lower healths in the back.
Your lower health and higher attack in the back because this 1 attack 4 health card is blocking this Night Zong and Insomnizong.
Beautiful. All right.
So you want to keep your cards safe behind your front guard. So put, support cards, things like that you want in your rear guard. Gotcha. You don't want something that like heals your cards each turn just chilled in the front row, right? Because it's going to just get fucking destroyed. It is not going to have very much attack, if any. But yeah, so now you're ready to wreck face.
So I want to go with one of these Insomniacs, and I want to smash this dude first, right?
Yep. All right, so there you go.
Smash him out.
So he's down to 2 health. Your guy goes down to 2 health. Okay. But you're going to attack me with that other Insomnizong, I take it.
I am.
Exactly. So I'm just going to send my bro to the toasted pile. Thank you for your service, Kapazong. It's appreciated, but you have been destroyed. This other guy of yours is down to 2 health now. Took 1 damage, but now I have to take 5 damage to the face.
Yeah. Or it's 4, it says.
No, you still got Zany. You got Zany.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, 5 total. Gotcha. 5 total to the face. Knocks you down a little bit.
It does.
26.
Yes, it does. All righty. And that's going to be probably the end of your turn. You don't have any. There we go.
No more moves. That's all I got. I'm out. Your turn, sir.
All right. Turn number 5. Here we go.
This is your revenge hour. I can tell. You're going to come back in this round.
Not quite. We still got to figure it out, man. I don't have a whole lot of offensive onslaught power here right now. That's kind of my issue that I'm running into here. So what I'm going to do is I am going to lay down Timothy Turbine here. And I'm going to send Night Zong back to your hand. So Night Zong, go ahead and pick him back up.
He goes back to the hand.
Yep. And then that's 3 Tetracell cost for Timothy Turbine because he's got Turbo Turbine, which fun fact about this card, you can use this once per turn. So if Timothy Turbine stays alive, I can actually send 1 card back a turn if I want to.
Oh, I got to get him out of here.
So neat card there.
Yeah, that's cool.
Go 2 costs there. Going to go ahead and give myself 2 more armor with Badonkadonk. And I'm going to go ahead and end my turn. So now it's turn 6 for you.
Okay. It's turn 6. Drawing a card. All right. Looks like I got a King Zong again. He's a 1 play. Or no, a 9. Shit. 6. I got Polly Gurley. Wait, Pearly Gurley.
Looby Glooby.
God damn it. I gotta get the better glasses.
You can double click him to get a bigger picture.
Okay.
So if you double click that guy, boom.
Beautiful. There, I see it. Okay, so he's got 0 attack, 7 hearts. So he's somebody I'd want to put in the front.
Yep,
Definitely.
he's also a healer though, so you almost want to put him in that center rear guard if you can.
Okay.
But or you could put him in the right or left rear guard. But best to use him when you have someone to heal. Now, keep in mind, you still got Night Song.
Yeah, but he's at a 9, right? I can't play him until I get to the 9 Tetra cell.
Oh, nope, that's King Zong. You got Night Song down there on the table still.
Over here.
Yeah, he went back to your hand. He went back to your hand.
I forgot he's on the table, so I can play him again.
Yep.
Okay, that's what I'm going to do. Back in the back here or in the front?
I put him in the back.
Oh, in the back.
Keep him safe.
Oh, that's right. That's where you took him from. That's right. All right. That's the same guy. Okay. So then I got 2 more moves. I can't do nothing with any cards. So now I got to go into my attack phase.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll attack with this guy first and hit your dude, right?
What you should do is hit him with Night Song guy there.
All right. Yeah. That's what I'm going to do.
Wait. Let's see here. I'm trying to get the most damage here for you. So hit him with Zany Zong and Insomnizong. One of those. That'll get you the most damage this turn.
All right. So we'll do the Night Zong first. Or no, Zany Zong, right? You said?
Yeah, Zany Zong and Insomnizong. So there you go. We'll do this guy over here. He's got 1 health left. And that'll toast Timothy Turbine. And now you have 6 damage you can do to me with Insomnizong and Night Song.
All right. They're all attacking you.
First, you attack me with Insomnizong to get rid of my armor.
Okay.
So as if this were tournament play, if you said you attacked with Night Song first, you'd only do 2 damage to me.
Gotcha. All right. So I want to go there, and I'm going to lose him, right? He's toast now?
No, he's good. I don't have any attack as a Monsuta Card Shark.
Oh, okay. It doesn't take
it when you.
All right. He doesn't hurt at all. All right.
Yep. So I just take 4 damage right now. I'm down to 22.
All right.
I'm down to 22, man.
22. Yeah. Jesus. I haven't been hit yet.
Nope. No, I've gotten a lot of support cards. I've gotten a lot of cards that aren't quite offensive. They're all chilling in the bottom of my deck for some reason here. Okay. All right, let's see here. All right, well, that's a good card for soon. That's a good card for soon. I don't have enough to lay those down. Let's see. +2 armor. So that may be where I'm going. Yep. All right. My 6 Tetracell goes to Jade. All precious metal zongs and precious stone bongs receive +2 armor. So everything I lay out that is a precious metal zong or bong gets +2 armor.
All right.
And actually, I'm laying her here. That's where I want to lay her.
That's fair.
They're up front. +2 armor. So now she's got 1 attack, 5 armor, and 6 health. So definitely a tanky card there, right?
Yeah.
Tanky support card there.
It's kind of beefy, I'd say.
Definitely meant to just take damage, right? That's pretty much it. That's pretty much what it's there for. And obviously beef up some of my other cards. But we're going to get to those cards in a moment. But as of right now, I don't want to attack you. I want to save all of my armor and HP for your next turn. So I'm going to go ahead. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and just end my turn and send it on over to you for your turn 7.
Mistake, but I'll take it. All right, drawing 1 card. I did. What did I get here? I got a Swan Zong.
Swan Zong!
No attack, 5 health. Okay. So is that a magic card again?
Yeah, it's a card with an ability. If you look at it, Swan Song heals 2 health per turn for Zong type Monsuta.
Okay. All right. All right. So what, I can play up to 7, is that right? Or what are we on here?
We're on turn number 7. So you got 7 Tetra cells.
All right.
You have one spot on the field left, though, so you can really only lay down one more Monsuta right now.
All right, and I don't necessarily want to lay that one down. Or I've got all these magic cards now. Or these cards with abilities. Dude, what do you recommend? What does a guy like me do with I have 3 cards I can play, but they all don't have weapons.
All right, let's see. Well, that's just it. Is unfortunately Swansong would go up in the front. That's not this. If we had Swansong last turn, we might have put Nightzong up front, but we didn't know we were going to magically draw Swansong just now because he would have gotten a little health boosty from Swansong.
Right.
So I'm almost wondering, sometimes it's best just to not lay shit down.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's best. Yeah, and it might be one of those. And what you can do is use your ability for 3 Tetracell and confuse Jade.
Oh, wow.
For a turn. So for 1 turn, the next time I try to attack you with Jade, we both roll a die. If I lose, I damage myself. If I win, I attack you. So that's your Monsuta Card Shark's ability is Bamboozle, which confuses me for 1 turn.
Gotcha. All right. I understand how that works. That's cool. I like that. That's a nice little feature.
Yeah, pump that back up to 1 there. Oh, we're going to give you your health back there. There we go. Which, let's see here. Oh, wait, no, that's down to 2 because you attacked her.
Chucky, there we go. Might have a question here. So there's a cost to get them on the board. Once they're on the board, they can be used at no additional cost.
That is correct, Chucky. Once they're on the board, they're summoned. The Tetracell cost has been paid, but it's pretty crazy. Once they're on the board, you can just keep using that ability over and over again. So that's kind of why I tell people there's some cards that you want to prioritize protecting, because if you can use their ability every turn, you're definitely going to get a leg up. Like I had a Wally Wizard protected in one of my matches recently, and at the start of every turn, I could just pick 1 unit and do 5 damage to them on my opponent's field. So I was like pretty much toasting one of their Monsuta without taking any damage because I just had this sniper in the back.
Gotcha. So there's a lot of stuff you need to interweave into creating, like code into the game once it goes onto the blockchain. How like all of these different moves and stuff.
Well, that's just it. In my opinion, all the stuff on the blockchain is going to be staking your cards to the native staking system, getting them into the game, into the wallet. And then I want to do everything from there. You know what I mean? If you trade a card, like it would make more sense to have like the custodial staking wallet and have a secondary wallet for transfers. So if someone like, say they like, you buy a card in the marketplace while everything's staked, right? So what it would do is it would transfer to one thing, because if you stake it, right, it'll put a memo in there and kind of say whose it is. If you sell it, it could go to this secondary wallet and send it back with the new memo of the person who just bought it. So there's some stuff I want to try and link up, and that I have ideas for like creating an actual like fully functioning marketplace where you could like rent shit out, where you could actually sell shit without unstaking it. So like that way, when it's in the game and you can still like profit off of it. If you want to sell it for, THC or maybe even wax, like, you know what I mean? Like why have to take your cards off of the market? You know what I mean? So there's some ideas, some wacky ideas I have for that. But in terms of that, pretty much staking and tokens, that's kind of what's going to be there. When you spend your token to get a new NFT, like that'll be blockchain related. But the card game itself doesn't make much sense to make blockchain dependent.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like the card game is just going to be a game. And then, and stuff like that. And it's just, people are like, well, how do we know everything's fair and stuff like that? Well, I mean, I guess you have to assume we're just not pieces of shit that are fucking, going in there and just fucking doing all of that's, You got to take a leap of faith, I suppose. You know, that's you know, but that comes to your card battling. But when it comes to taking token on and off and stuff like that, that's all going to be smart, you know, smart contract related. That's all going to be on blockchain. So that way, when you
are we going to be racing for pinks? Like, am I going to be playing for you for your token, or vice versa? Or no,
you're going to be playing for token. That's going to be ranked matches. Ranked matches will be for token. You can climb up the ranked ladder matches. If you win, you take your opponent's THC. If you lose, you get bupkiss. You get garbage. And I've had some thoughts about this, and like even thought about like ranking system to prevent botting and stuff like that. So in the rankings, if you lose, not only do you lose THC, but after a certain number of losses, like in the ranking system where you get an XP or something like that to get higher up in the ranking, if you lose enough matches in a row, you stop gaining XP. Because I figure that way, if someone sets up a shitty ass bot to try and like fuck people over, not only will they lose THC, right? But it's not like they just keep gaining XP and going up the ranks. So they'll eventually come to a stall because they're losing so much because the system that they've set up isn't good and they're just getting their ass kicked by people who recognize it's a bot playing this deck doing this thing. And I want to try and set it up to where if you try to automate things, it can harm you. Like not only you'll lose token and you won't be going up in ranking, so you won't be getting ranking rewards. So that's kind of going to be the whole concept there. And then for people who are like, well, I keep losing and I suck ass. Well, I guess my response is stop sucking so much ass.
yeah,
you gotta be the one getting the salad tossed.
Or maybe you go play a different game because you're not getting it.
That's why there's also the idea for the 2D metaverse and things to do with the token in terms of getting a flat, getting furniture, having a private garden with a booster for your token earn and stuff like that. So that's why. So even if you do play the game, you're like, fuck, I suck at this. Like, well, then you can take part and play in the economy if you want to. You know what I mean? Right. So trying to make something for everyone. You know, you have a lot of cards, you know, you can loan them out and stuff like that for the people that do know how to battle, and you can still profit off your cards.
I understand. So basically, you're creating this on Unity?
That has been the idea. That's been the hope. Captain Dickface, whatever the fuck CEO, has kind of ruined that in the past couple months with their reach 200,000 downloads. We're going to start charging you out the ass for every download that occurs, which is like currently murdering all like semi-successful projects on Unity.
No.
This is the same fuck from EA that wanted to charge $1 to reload in the middle of a Call of Duty match.
Oh my God.
Yeah. He was like, if we charged people $1 to reload, there's a lot of people who would just do it.
Jesus.
Because you'll just get shot and die otherwise. What a fucking cunt. I'm sorry. Sorry for people who don't like that word. That guy's a jerk.
Yeah,
that guy's a jerk. I listen to too many Australian streamers. That's a very common word for people in Australia, I found. And they say it in such a much lighter, fun way. But let's see here. What turn are we on here? Oh, I gave it over to you. It's your turn 7. You confused
I'm just
my
gonna
guy.
attack you. It's my turn to attack, basically.
All right, so you're gonna try doing damage with all these guys. So there's 1 damage. Right.
All right.
Here comes 4 damage right here.
Yeah.
So that gets rid of the armor.
Get it out of here, armor.
All right, so that brings you down to 2 HP. And now these 2 folks are gonna hit. That's gonna kill this guy.
All right, to the toaster.
He's dead, but he does 2 damage to me. So now I'm down to 4.
What?
And now this guy's going to attack. I do 1 damage to him, but he does 2 damage to me. So that brings me down to 2.
And now it's your turn.
Now it's my turn. My meaty son of a bitch survived. He's good old meat shield.
Good, yeah. Stood up the test of time in that battle.
Right?
Yep.
Right? Oh, wow. This
did
is
well.
interesting.
Did good for you.
This is it. This is very, very interesting.
Uh-oh.
All right. It's time for Gold Zone. Woo!
Finally.
All right. So there's Gold Zone. Gets +2 armor. Gold is not very strong, but while Gold shares the field with another precious metal Zong or precious stone Bong, draw 1 card during resolution phase. So at the resolution phase, oh no.
Oh, sorry, I'm screwing you up here. I don't want you to have 2.
You're all good. You're like, boo,
sorry,
boo.
Just trying to zoom
so
in.
That's our 3 cost right there. Okay, let's see here. Damn it.
Yeah, you're gonna take.
I'm trying to decide what I want to do here. All right. Fully heals 1 Bong type Monsuta. I like that. I like that for a 3 cost. All right. So I'm going to heal Jade, which brings Jade back up to 6 there. It doesn't heal the armor, though. So the armor stays. And, now here's something interesting. You know what? I'm going to risk it. Let's roll. Let's roll, and I'm trying to attack Zany Zong right now.
Okay,
so let's roll to see who goes higher. All right, I got a 3. Now it's your turn to roll and see what you get here.
Hold on.
Damn it!
Yes.
All right, I do 1 damage to myself.
Yeah.
There we go.
That was a good play for me.
So there we go. So now it's time for resolution phase. I get to draw a card because of Goldzong and his Golden Gather.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. And that's going to go ahead and end my turn.
All right. So I got to draw a card.
Yep. You got 8 Tetracell now.
I got 8 cells. I just picked up a Power Zong. A Powie Zong. What does this guy do? Let's read him. Oh, shit. That's tiny. Powie Zong is one of the best... Something I can't read. My eyes suck. I need new glasses. This is true. Missing Tetris Madridi. I can't read that word. Sorry. Maybe you guys can read it better than I can. I don't know. Tell me about this one. Oh, 7. Oh my God. He's a beast.
Recon Noise says, I thought they reversed that. If they did reverse that, hot dog. Hot dog. Yeah, every time I mention it, everyone's like, that's still in effect. That's still in effect. I haven't done it. It was like a couple months ago that they did that. But if they reverse that, hot diggity dog, I'm down for that action. I'm down for that action.
All right, I'm grabbing this guy. I'm putting him up front.
Putting him up front? All right, let's see.
I would think so. He's got 7 hits.
No! 6 HP and 7 attack? Oh, man.
Yeah. And that's a 6 card, so I got a 2. Do I have any 2s? No. I got a 3, but no 2s. All right. I feel good about that, though. So now I'm in attack mode.
Yep. Now you can go ahead and just wreck face.
All right. So should I hit Power Zong with this dude to get him out of the way?
Let's see here.
7.
Yeah, I would do that. I would do that. He's got the most health. He's got the most health out of your crew here. So that brings you down to 5. And now Jade has been fucking toasted.
Yes.
Fucking toasted.
And then I'm going to hit you with 2, 4, 6, 7. 7. Oh, wait, I got to pick which way to go here. Okay.
Yeah, you can attack me directly. You can attack my dudes here. Which this guy's armor is gone now. But, yeah, since my front guard and center rear guard has been destroyed.
Right up the center.
Yeah, you can go right up the center and do damage.
Let's do it. 7. That takes 7 off your health meter.
All right. There we go. We got 15 HP.
I like it.
All right.
I know. Okay, just for shits and gigs, I'm going to stick with that. But like, if would you have recommended me going the other way and like trying to wipe out those dudes?
Goldzong might have made sense to get rid of because he allows me to draw extra cards. That being said, I don't have another precious card on the field.
Okay.
So it's not really a guarantee.
What my options are there.
No, absolutely. No, that's the way to do it, man. That's the way to do it. All right. Let's see here.
You haven't punched me once yet. Are you worried?
Oh no. We're getting to the late game here.
Yeah, this is where it gets squirrely birdie when the big boys come out.
And I got 8 cards right now. So
Yeah,
I got some stuff in my hand, and I'm about to lay down my first legendary here.
Oh,
Time
guys,
for
this is gonna hurt.
Diamond Song.
That's gonna hurt.
Well, it's not really going to hurt you too bad. But the good news is for me, diamonds are forever. He halves all incoming damage. So all incoming damage gets halved. And also it has taunt. So you're not allowed to attack anything but Diamond Song.
Diamonds are forever.
Exactly. Yeah, he's got the diamonds are forever. Yeah, you knew exactly the tonality and everything. Look at that. Looking beautiful. And so now it's time for my fella to attack here, which I'm gonna go ahead and toast this fella here, Zany Zong.
Get him out of there.
We round up. You had 0.5 damage, so we round up. That does 1 damage to me. So you brought me down to 9 armor here. So I have 9 armor and 12 health with
That's
Diamond Song.
insane, dude. That's cheating.
It's probably the most potent tank in the game.
God, I should have.
That and Creepy Carl's pretty.
Not that I ever had a chance.
All right, so here we go. So now there's nothing else that I can do or really want to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and end my turn here.
Okay.
And will not end. I'm end my battle phase.
Oh yeah, I know you got
resolution phase. I get to draw a card because of Gold Zong, because Diamond Zong is in that precious category. All right, and so now I end my turn.
And I draw a Pawn Zong. So look out, and I'm up to 9 now. This is 9 Tetracell, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So now I know that you got a fatty of your own in your hand. Now might be a solid time to lay down that fatty.
Okay.
And that's a tank, so I would lay that up front.
All right. Which one is it again?
King Zong.
King Zong. There he is. Oh yeah, it's kind of doing what you did, diamond wise. You know, like I'm gonna back up with a big health guy in the front.
Yep.
All right, I see. I don't like the way I laid that. I want to lay it down better.
Oh shit! Wow, this has never happened before.
What?
So Zongs have a weird thing about them in the fact that they power up other Zongs. I didn't even think about this.
You're in trouble,
we both have Zong decks.
Oh wow.
So we're now about to be like souping each other up. as so my god.
So your power soup mine up too.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
King's Oath, health +5 for Zongs, +2 armor. So now all of us, so I just got 2 more armor. I now have 17 health down here.
That's made up. You just made that up. I don't trust you. No, I'm kidding.
Awesome. You're gonna get boosts as well.
This is awesome. I see where this is going.
You're getting all the boosts in addition to. So Gold Zong has 6 health now and 2 armor. Oh wow, this just became like the meatiest battle of all time. It's just I've never seen this much health on the board. See, this is what I'm loving about this. This has never happened before. This is kind of why I want to play every single Monsuta card shark against one another, because this is up to 10 health now. This has 15 health.
15 is pretty good.
It has 5 armor now.
That's pretty good too.
All right, and now your fella over here up to 6. Up to 7. And those guys also get 2 armor.
And I got another play, and I can drop another guy on the board. Because that was
you
7.
used your 9. You used your 9 Tetracells.
Yeah, and I have. Oh, that was all 9. Okay, gotcha.
That is all 9. He's a 9 cost.
All right, I was looking at the wrong number. Gotcha. Okay.
But yeah, now like you have 0 worries about my current attack power on the field because it's fucking nothing.
Yeah, beautiful. All righty. Oh, did I move that? Sorry.
Oh, you're all good. Yeah, no, I'm just making sure you don't. So now you can attack. If you attack, obviously you have to attack Diamond Zong.
Yep. All right, let's attack him. I guess we got to figure out the best attack. I guess I go Power Zong first. Hit him with 7. That'll take down.
4. Yep, that'll take down 4. That does 1 to your armor.
Okay.
If you attack with Kingzong, we both take 1 here.
Uh-huh.
You attack
All
with
right.
Insomnizong, again, both taking 1.
All right.
Attack with Nightzong, you take 1,
You
and I
take
take 2.
2. Okay.
Boom. All right.
All right.
That's the battle
Yeah, that's
phase.
that. Yeah, your turn. I have no redemption phase. Or
There you
what's it
go.
called again? When you get the free card at the end of your turn?
Oh, yeah. You don't have the resolution phase.
Resolution.
Yep. And you used all your Tetra cells, so there's
Yep.
nothing you can do. And end your turn. All
End
right.
turn.
It's my 9 turn here.
No card has been sent to the chill zone yet.
The unchill zone, there's really only 2
Unchill.
cards that utilize that. One of them is
Okay.
not in the decks, which is Wilbert Wormhole. And the other one is
Oh.
Brantley Bomber. Brantley Bomber takes Big Bomber to the unchill zone, and then when they go back onto the field, Brantley Bomber's ability is reactivated, which is
Jesus Christ.
that one's a fucking just beastly fucking combo. No one's been able to pull that off yet. I'm waiting for that one to come. That's going to be fantastic. So let's see here. I think it's time for some crazy shit here. All right. I'm going to go ahead and do I want to do UFO Ron? Yeah.
Oh, it looks like people
UFO Ron, baby.
Oh, wow.
UFO Ron is making an entry here. That's 5 Tetracell cost for me. That brings me down to 4. And I am going to go ahead and let's see here. Who do I want?
Which keyboard button will make me zoom in? Because the mouse is just crazy.
Let's see here. Oh, I think it's Z.
Z, okay.
Oh, if you hold Z, it zooms in. Yeah. So hover over something.
Oh,
also, if you right click and you just pull towards you, it'll kind of give you an overhead view instead of that strange like diagonal view. Like right click and just pull towards you.
Yeah. That's right. Like this. Yeah.
Yeah. So you could look at it from the top, and then when you look at it from the top, the zoom is kind of more effective because you're kind of like looking right at the card and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah. And then it'll be like, oh, let's take a look at that spot on the board, guys. All right, cool. Yeah, that's better.
Alrighty, so I'm going to go ahead and with my last 4, I'm going to lay down Strong Zong here.
All right.
And I'm going to activate UFO Ron's ability.
Uh-oh.
And King Zong, you're being shuffled back into the deck.
No.
So King Zong's out of here. No more armor for you. No more armor for you. No more armor for you.
It is really funny that like you could just be making this up as we go along, and I would have no idea. I'm like, well, it's almost like John Candy and Stripes. And it's like, what are you doing? You got to make my bunk. If we were in East Germany, then I would have to make your bunk. Since but since you're on the bottom and we're in West Germany, you got to make my bunk. It's like, oh, right. And then when they're playing cards too, he's like, if I was you, I'd bet it all. That's a good hand. Go on, and then it's like,
yeah,
he loses to him. It's like, yeah, well, I have a full house, you see, so that beats your flush or whatever it is, and he just takes his money.
That's fucking No, that's. Everyone's like, it runs so smoothly. It's like because Sensei's just
Sensei wins every time. It's interesting.
I actually lost the first game of Faded Monsuta played against any 2 individuals.
Oh, wow.
Arcvolt beat me in the first game played against anyone.
But
I am on like a 4-game win streak right now.
Damn it. All right.
I'm on a tear right now.
This is like playing Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory right now. This is amazing.
Yes. If you watch Yu-Gi-Oh, it's like playing Pegasus. Playing the creator of the game. So I sent your guy back. You only have this. Back. So I'm actually gonna off one of my Monsuta here in the battle phase. I'm gonna go ahead and bash Timmy Taper into Powazong and kill Timmy Taper, which does no damage to you.
Oh,
part of the reason I'm doing that. Exactly. I want to get that motherfucker off the board here. So that's the goal with that idea here. And let's see here. I am going to go ahead and what do I want to do here? I don't like you just having that. But you know what? I'm going to take the 2 damage there. I'm going to do 2 damage to you. And I only take 2 damage because you have to destroy my armor first. So bing, bang, boom there. And I am going to go ahead and attack Night Zong and do 1 damage there. That breaks my armor. It does 1 damage there.
All right.
All righty. And that is going to go ahead and bring an end to my battle phase, resolution phase. Draw a card thanks to Gold Zong.
You got so many cards. It's unfair.
Yeah, you left the Gold Zong that one turn, right?
I made a mistake.
I made a mistake. And now you have to figure out how to get rid of UFO Ron because I can use his ability abduction once per turn. So best of luck.
You mean you're going to take one of my cards?
Nope, I already did. I already put King Zong back in your deck.
Oh, that's right.
And so now it is time for you to go ahead. And you got 10 Tetra cells. It's your turn now.
All right, just draw a card here.
And we have now maxed out our Tetra cells. 10 is the tippy top.
Oh, so we're stuck on 10 now. All right.
Yep. So we keep going up to 10 each turn.
All right, I got Boost Song back here. I've got Waxy Cathy. I got King Zong. I got Pearly Kirby or whatever. I'm a dyslexic idiot. Song Zong and Pawn Zong and War Song. All right. So, what do I do? What does Boost Song do for me? Let me see here. Probably gives me a boost. All Zongs receive 5 health.
Hello, my love.
God. And attack
you like her exactly. I was just
Beast
responding
Zong
to you.
is on the field. Who's Beast Zong? I don't have him on the field. Damn.
Boost Song? You want to know about Boost Song? Boost Song gives +5 health and +5 attack to all Zongs on the field.
All right. Well, I have Boost Song. Yeah.
I have some Zongs on here that would get beefed up by that.
Oh, shoot. Okay. I'm going to save him for another time then. Maybe it's time for King Zong. All right.
Another King Zong? There you go.
I don't know. I think that's my biggest dude right now. Or maybe I want to go 2 dudes. Yeah, maybe I need a bigger heart back. Maybe it's time for this one. It has 7 heart. Put it in the back. Oh, but King Zong has 10 heart. Oh, I'm so confused. I'm going to go with the king again. Whoops.
You go with the king?
Yeah.
It sounds like you're summoning Elvis to the field.
I know. All right, king. And want him in the front or the back? I can't remember.
He's a tank. He's a tank. So usually you want him in the front taking armor.
He's a front man. Yeah.
There you go.
All right. And that's a 3. Or no, that's a 9. I don't have anything else I can do with that. All right, so it's his attack time then. Time to attack.
Oh. All right, so there's that guy. Here's this guy.
Awesome.
2, and now he's got 6 health. There we go. And now we gotta put 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, and now I gotta up all these guys over here. Yeah, this is crazy. I've never actually gotten to this point where where like we both have Zongs on the field. For the most part, someone's playing with a non-Zong deck, so it's never actually came up to anything. But now we both have them. So now it's like
this is War. The game War, the card game. We're gonna play for hours. We're playing Risk right now.
There you go. All right, so now you have to attack Diamond Zong. It's the only one you can attack.
All right, let's figure this out then. So Power Zong first.
Go ahead. No, don't use Power Zong first this time.
Oh.
Use Night Zong first this time.
Night. Okay.
Because that'll do 2 damage to me.
Okay. Take away the shield.
Now you use Power Zong.
Oh yeah.
Powazong will do 4 damage now. So that brings me
Ouch.
down to 8 there. And then do 2 damage or 1 damage with 1 damage there. So all those take 1 damage. And now I take 2 more damage. 1, 2. Yep. So now I'm down to 6.
Okay.
And your guys are sitting strong looking right now.
Like them
Diamond
your
Zong has
turn.
only got 6 HP. Holy cow. Holy cow.
I'm chipping away at that diamond.
Chipping away. All right. You only got 1 Tetracell left. So unless you got a card to lay down,
I got nothing.
My turn. All right.
And then when I go back up to 10 on the next move, we're maxed at 10 now, right?
Yep, we're maxed at 10.
I understand. I love it.
All righty. And I think it's time to bust out the big guns for myself here.
Uh-oh.
Cali Crystal, baby. It's a 10 cost there for me. So my side gets a +5 health and +5 attack boost for 3 turns. And that goes on my side of the field only for 3 full turns, even if Cali Crystal dies.
That's cheating again. See, he's making it up, guys.
You can read the ability.
No, I know. I love it. This is amazing.
It'd
be really cool when all of this stuff is automated too, and it's just like bling, bling, telling you what's happening. You're like, oh,
that's going to be the biggest key, man. Is once it gets automated, that's I think when like people will actually be like, oh my gosh.
And that takes me back to the question that I was asking, but it got sidetracked because I used the wrong terminology. Since it's not being built on the blockchain, if it's Unity or wherever you end up finishing it, like it's all of those little moves. Are those hard to create or in place into the game? You know.
Yeah, no, that's gonna be a pain in the ass. 185 cards have abilities of the 200.
Oh my!
All right, so I'm sending this guy back here. I'm sending him back to the deck with abduction from UFO Ron. All right, so that gets rid of your armor here. No more armor for you. No more armor for you. No more armor for you. You go down to 3 HP. You go down to 1, and you go down to 1. All right. This fella's going to stay at 6 right here, but his attack is going to go up to 6.
I need a card that wipes all your cards off the board.
We actually do have cards like that.
Yeah, I figured. Because I ain't never going to go anywhere.
Yep.
I need a special card to come up in the deck.
All right, so this is where we're at right this moment in time here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hit you with UFO Ron. That's going to do 7 damage to him. So he's down to 3 HP there, but Powazong is dead.
Yep.
Powazong is out of here.
Figured.
And then I'm going to go ahead and attack.
Just wipe them clean.
Diamond Zong is going to hit there, take 2 damage. 1, 2.
Take him to the bank.
Boom. All right. Then I'm going to have Gold Zong hit Insomnia Zong. Takes 2 damage there.
There's no coming back from this. This is the end for me. I love it.
I've gotten a pretty strong front up here now. Now I get to hit you with because UFO Ron attacked, Diamond Zong attacked, Gold Zong attacked. We do. Everything right here. Huzzah. And so I'm going to hit you for 17 damage here with Strong Zong and Cali Crystal.
Oh my God. I'm about to lose this game. This is nuts. But fair play. This is awesome.
Right, 17 damage. So now I'm almost back in the lead now. So that's why you keep playing till the end, even if you're getting wrecked.
Yeah, it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, until you reach 0 HP. That's when the game's over. So there you go. You keep fighting.
You got to have a fat lady sing when that happens. And you get it all automated. Just have one come out. Oh.
And what's crazy though is if you had enough damage to get rid of my Diamond Zong, I never would have been able to keep UFO Ron protected, and he would have just gotten wrecked and never really would have been able to do much other than.
So now I need a magic. I need a miracle.
Now you need a miracle. Yep. So go ahead and draw a card. I'm gonna go light this here. Sorry, my love.
All right, I'll draw a card now. I'm still doing all right. I'm still not bad, like still in this match here. All right, got my King Zong back there. Uh-huh. Yes, I did. But now I have some options, right? Because we're at 10. Or does it
Yep.
reset? Okay, 10. All right. So I just got a lot of healing options, it seems like.
I hate to say it, Left, but I think that pretty much no matter what happens here this next turn, I've got you.
It's
On
over.
the yeah, because whoever you lay down, even if it's Boost Zong, like you could take out Diamond Zong, but UFO Ron's just going to send that away, and then I have 11, 21, 28 damage.
Boom, game over. Rock and roll.
So
yeah, that's cool.
If you want to,
this is really great. I'm really impressed. I'm really proud of you. I know this is a shit ton of work, and I know you still got mountains to climb, but this is so beautiful.
Thank you, good sir. That's that's kind of been what I was going for. I wanted to test the mechanics and make sure that they even made sense, and like that's what I've been so stoked about is like seeing all the different mechanics, how they interact with one another, and like still every time I play this game, like there's something new that happens that I'm like, oh shit, like
well, let's just talk about the game that we just played there. Like for me, you've done it, you've been through it, but I really felt the narrative of the story of the game. You know what I mean? Like I came in strong. I had these cards. You were looking like shit. I don't know. I've never seen these two decks play together. And then like you came in the back end super. You know what I mean? It's just cool that like there's a story there. There's a narrative. Like I had hope. You had no hope. You had hope. I had no hope. Like it's beautiful. That's like that. I think creates what you're looking for. Like you're saying that, oh, I lost, I want to play again. I won, I want to play again. Vibe is like being able to see that narrative.
Because if it's just like one person takes control and kicks ass the whole time, which will happen. There'll be games where that occurs, right? Where you never really get back into it. But the goal has been like, even if you're getting the crap kicked out of you, if you save your cards right and you just stay alive by the time you get to turn 10, if you're drawing your good cards, you can kind of bam, start countering and trying to take out as many cards as possible. And get back in control.
Fuck yeah. Well, we have a Crittercraft that's open. If anybody's not on the list, you want to jump on _PEPE. We'll do that here in a momento. Super sick, dude. Yes. What that was fun. I definitely look forward to playing this game again. I definitely think I need like one or two more. I mean, probably more than that, since 285 of these have abilities. It probably takes a minute to learn this
100, game. 185, a 200, 200.
That's going to keep everybody novice for a long time in some way. I mean, people will like figure some things out, have their decks, but like, I feel like that keeps it's hard.
No, yeah. Well, the good news is a lot of abilities are similar, right? Like a lot of abilities are like, this one's got +1 HP. This one's got +3 HP. This one's got +5 HP. So it's not like it's all unique abilities. There's probably around 100 something unique abilities that like, they're different from one another sort of situation. Maybe a little bit underneath that. But 185 cards have abilities, only 15 vanilla cards, which is crazy.
Yeah, that's great, man. That's really fun. That's really, really fun. What would you say, if anything, if there is, maybe there isn't, is there any like game that you would say is the most inspirational to Faded Monsuta?
Man, if I had to pick one game, it would be Yu-Gi-Oh. It would definitely be Yu-Gi-Oh. There's elements from Hearthstone, Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, and Card Fight Vanguard all found throughout this game. But the one that like the card game that really got me into card games, like I loved Pokemon, but the Pokemon trading card game was very meh to me. Like it was very, it worked. It makes sense. I get how it works, but it just wasn't as fun as, other card games. And Yu-Gi-Oh was just, it was that nice level of simple when it started. Now it's insane. Now like there's people who like on their first turn, like draw 17 cards and like they're just shuffling through their deck and just grabbing specific cards out and special summoning like the best cards in like one turn.
Yeah.
So now Yu-Gi-Oh is like kind of crazy, but that was what I originally got down on. That was my original jam. And that's what made me know, like, I wanted to make a card game.
Yeah. That's cool.
Oh, man. Yeah, when I played that and got into that, I knew, like, I would love to be some crazy Maximilian Pegasus motherfucker like in Yu-Gi-Oh, where he's just some crazy madman who made a card game. I'm like, that's going to be me someday. And so now...
Someday.
Well, now that someday is nigh, right?
We're arrived. We're here.
So that's just it. That's just it. Yeah, we got the crazy card game, and that's the coolest thing. Is the first tournament that we host, the winner is going to not only win the prize, but they are going to go ahead and win the opportunity to face me for the first person ever to pick a number 1 mint to steal from me. Because that's the whole thing, is that the ranked matches and stuff like that, whoever gets to the top of the ranked ladder, they're going to get to face me like throughout the seasons and stuff like that. Whoever wins, or whenever we have a tournament, there will usually be an opportunity for the winner to face me for a number 1 mint. So all the number 1 mints in the project are pretty much up for grabs. I think there's one that I want to save, and it's Bilbo Bongen. I think that's the one that I'll keep to myself. That's off the table, but everything else is up for grabs. That's the only one I really like have a solid, like, this is mine. Like, this, out of the whole collection, I don't feel like is mine, but Bilbo Bongen, I'm like, Bilbo Bongen, the first Monsuta ever made, like, this is the one I'm taking out of the studio with me. You know what I mean? Like, this is the one that gets to come, you know, like you've been parts of movies and stuff, and I'm sure that you've like done stuff on a movie set, and when you're leaving, you're like, oh, I'm gonna, you know, snag this one item as like, you know, this is my thing. You know what I mean? Like, you guys sure legends. I think we need to have some lefty in Sensei shows. I think I had fun talking about crypto with you.
Super fun.
I think we both had different opinions, but we didn't murder each other because we had different opinions.
Cool.
You're a fucking idiot for saying those things.
Yeah, no, it was awesome. Like, actually, to have like to be on slightly different sides of it, because I feel like we're just barely on the other sides of it, though. Too, like, you know, like we're saying the same thing from the below and above.
We're pretty much having a conversation of, is it a few months from now or is it already here? That's pretty much the discussion that we're having. And there's some people who, you know, doomsday, it's going to go back to like 15K. I'm certainly not hoping for that. I'm going to go ahead and side on the side that we're not going that way. But yeah, no, if you look at that chart that we were looking at, man, it looks like, you know, it should start to see just like 3-4 months in, it should have that first bump. And then once we hit the mid-year, it's going to be like, oh, straight rocket shit. That's my guesstimation. That's my guesstimation.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we still got to break through all of this to get, you know what I mean? We just got to move through this stuff, this area all in here. It's like going to take some time to get those buy and sell orders out of here, you know?
I think we've all just been like,
it could just shoot right through it, like this time down here. You know what I mean? It just was like nobody, because of all of this, like block right here. It took so long before it went down that everybody's like, oh, it's going to take a while before it's going to break 6K again. And then it just said F you and went right through it. People are like, whoa. All the streamers lied. They all had it wrong here.
Right. It's just the almost 2-year bear market had me feeling like John the Baptist, just like still being in crypto, just like it will come back. It will come back. Just whipping yourself with the cat of nine, just ripping up the bag, just like.
Well, you say 2 years. It's only been 1 year. There was only 1 year. We've had a good year this last year. You know, I keep pointing that out. This you can't deny. This last year has been a bull run. But, you know, in its own, if you just take this year by itself, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, it's not a big bull run, but It, like when I stretch it out, it looks more like accumulation.
There have
but
been
it's
positive
been
gains.
going up
There
the
have
whole
been positive gains. It's been a plus year. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's all
Absolutely.
I'm
I
saying.
will.
That needs to be pointed out. That needs to be talked about.
No, yeah, it's not like a shit thing, but yeah, like, you know, just this insane thing. Before that, if you go before that insane bump, though, right? You go down towards, you know, the crazy bump over here, right? This 1 year where it just shot up before we hit the 68K, right?
Mm-hmm.
The year
Yeah,
before
this
that.
one, yeah.
And you look before there here.
Oh,
see, we have a solid
this
year. Look
one.
at that. See, solid year. There's
Yeah.
a solid year going up there. There's a solid year after that big dip, right?
Yeah.
Solid year. And then, but year two, shablam! Like that's what I'm hoping for. We've had that solid year.
Look at
now
this.
It's time
years.
for the
crazy.
This is time for the big old punch. You know what I mean? Like,
look at the first 3 years of this. That's insane.
Yeah, just straight up. Just monstrous.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just crazy.
That's insane.
Imagine being the poor son of a bitch selling in here. 150.
Yeah.
Like, Bitcoin's never going to be anything. I'll sell it at 150.
Nuts.
150 a pop. You're like just crying in the shower when it hits 68K.
Yeah. there was all those stories, you know, like there was the one like this woman used to get paid in Bitcoins back in the old days and just forgot about them. And then like when we were hitting 20K, she went and found like that hard drive that they were on, and she had like thousands of them or something. You know, like there's so many stories like that, people finding hard drives at garage sales and finding Bitcoins on them.
That's like hot dog. There's someone talking to me at my work who like said that they knew someone whose like mother had like just a Bitcoin wallet key somewhere that had like grips of Bitcoin on it, like just millions of dollars worth of Bitcoin, and misplaced it in their house somewhere, and hasn't moved, hasn't thrown it out, like put it in with something else, and it's like in a desk. And I was like, and no one's been like, grandma or like ma, like I'm coming over, I'm gonna just literally rip the whole desk apart because you have a fortune in Bitcoin and your fucking your key sitting in there, like, don't worry about it. You know, I was like, do they have lots of money? Like, he's like, no, I think she's like, you know, she's on all the regular old people stuff. I'm like, that's just nuts to me. You've just got millions chilling somewhere, and you're like, I don't want to look for it right now. I don't want to search through the desk, take all the stuff out of the desk, and go through all the paper. Have you seen that desk? There's a lot of papers in there. Millions. Get in there.
JR since 82 says, I tell my wife that all the time. Leave my shit alone. Good. When I first read it, it was like 1940, and I was just like, leave my shit alone. You know, like it was very putting the wifey in place kind of vibe, the way I heard it in my head. I don't know why. It's crazy.
I've cried in the shower, but learned along the way. We all have, recall.
Yeah. That's it. That's it. Like, that's what I was saying. I was just talking to my lady about this, and I'm like, I've been through the 2 bull runs, and this third one, everything feels different. And I've been saying this, I've been hearing this a little bit from people that I trust, and like kind of I'm leaning into it. Like this is actually the buy time, 100% the buy time, because it's about to go at any moment, and any moment could be within the year, a year, like you're saying.
Absolutely.
I'll give you your time frame.
I'll give you your time frame. Your time frame is acceptable. My belief is that we'll reach that coveted 6 figure by the end. Just the way that the chart looks, just the way that it looks, like whatever token you wanted to get into and stuff like that. I think there's going to be a slight dip as we get towards Christmas, just because that's usually what happens. Again, Christmas is coming, taxes are coming.
Taxes.
People are taking their shit around, right? And the moment that happens, get in there, buy, because that's gonna, in my opinion, that's gonna be the moment where it goes up. After the Christmas blues are over, That's when you go in there and you get your shit, man. Get your
True.
shit.
Sounds good. Get your THC now. That's not a bad idea.
Gotta get your Pepe now.
Get your
That's
Pepe now before they go to hamster.
Exactly.
You never know. Pepe might
take out the mortgage.
That's it. All right, let's play a game here. Let's run this explosion style here since we've got enough people in the pond for it. Good luck, everybody.
Explosion.
Let's go grab something faded, something Monsuta-y here. Okay. I'll put in a Gen 1. Oh, Series 5. Let's do that. I'm gonna go down the list. I've been going hamster on the gifts lately. I'm gonna throw in something from the online in on this one. I'm gonna throw in a Pepe bubble. I've got a prime rugged pack. This will be a monster pack here.
I will take all the goo. I will take. Is there another goo drop coming? I'm like,
yeah, I gotta sort that out.
Goo.
And I have a
for more goo.
Yeah. Yours definitely the number one goo chaser in the game. And because of that, I have a gift for you. I want to give to you. Yeah. I have mint number 69 of a bottle of goo that I'm going to give to you. And you can do whatever you want with it. You can hold on to it. You can, burn it, whatever you want.
I think you're aware that I have no self-control and it will be burned.
I love it.
I can't. I want Biff so bad. I want Biff so bad, dude.
Yeah.
He just, and then someone got it. Boom Shankar got it. Boom Shankar got Biff. And I'm like, just give me Biff. What do you want for Biff? So it's all I need for my collection. Then I can ride off into the goo sunset.
That's it. I totally understand. Oh, where'd the gifty link go?
I was buying 10 goos at a time. I was.
Oh, yeah. No, I know. It's pretty good. All right. There it is. Okay. Is this it? Yeah. That's it.
But now I generate lots of Pepe, though. I think that just in that one farm, I'm at 900K Pepe an hour. So all my goo bears have paid off. I don't know why no one else wanted as many goo bears as I wanted, but I was like, I'll take them.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know if it's me or if it's people. Like if I don't do a very good job of explaining this stuff, but like I feel like I'm creating amazing systems and like
I saw the earn rate on those bears. I saw the earn rate on those bears, and I was like, "Gotta get me some of those bears, man."
It's like
where the
I don't know.
Pepe's at.
Don't look, I can't say everything. I can't give it all away.
Well, that's kind of the.
But
fun
I'm giving
thing,
it
right?
all away. I said, "Oh my god, Boom Shankar!"
That's kind of the fun thing is after you get enough stuff, you kind of generate enough Pepe to like take part in all the drops.
Yes.
Without spending more, so you got to get to that Pepe generation point to where you don't have to drop more wax in, and then, but that's like every project, right? You get to that point where you're turning a profit, and then you can go ahead and if you want to sell a Pepe trait card or something like that, then because you're making so much dang Pepe, you're like, oh my goodness, I'm balling in Pepe now. It's a lot of people they sell their stuff, and there's gonna be a lot of people that are all grumpy when they find out that we all got big old bags of Pepe now for the burn mechanic coming here. And they sold all their Pepe trait cards. And I'm going to be like, boom, more Pepe for me.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Boom Shankar, check your whisper. You won there with 10 murders. That is huge. Let's do one more round of
Speak of the devil. Here. Boom Shankar. Yo. I'll do business with you on that Biff. I see you in there. They just won. Do you business with that Biff? How much wax do you want for Biff?
Yeah. All right. Well, this will be the last game here. I probably got to jump off and tend to the IRL, as they say.
Oh, there you go.
But fucking A, what a game, brother! What great work. I'm so pumped for it.
Oh, super dude, fun. I'm glad that you liked it. I'm sure that will be on playing it again sooner than later. Thank you, man.
Yeah,
This has been good times. It's always good to come on to the Little Left Action House channel.
Yeah, no, we got to do more of these because, like, I need the banter, the crypto. You know what I mean? It's fun to talk about it, and I want more of it on the show. So we got to,
We need to get like the Mystery Science Theater 3000 crew of crypto, like just all four of us over here, and we'll just watch like different crypto. Oh, that site that you're on. We should watch crypto movies on there. And then like give like Mystery Science Theater 3000 like jokes while we're watching them and stuff like that. We can do stuff like that.
Like Omniflix. Yeah, no, we could start a channel on Omniflix and do exactly that, like whole crypto channel, like, on the blockchain. All right, it's on the Cosmos blockchain. And speaking of that real quick, let me just plug the like I'm really trying to drop the sneak preview of episode 1 of Rabbit Hole for everybody that interacted with these interview videos here. I just shared the link. I think I did. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, you did.
But yeah, if you interacted with it, you're on the sneak preview for episode 1. But like, I'm waiting for them to finish the gated NFTs. So hopefully it's this week, first week in December. That's the goal.
That'd be dope.
Yeah, but if not, then I'm just going to open it up on Monday, the second Monday in December. We'll just get the episodes flowing. But yeah, so there it is. Check it out. 6-episode miniseries. You'll love it. I guarantee it. It's the best show on television. All right, cool. Let's play that game, that rock and roll game. 14 contestants in it to win it. Great Monsuta prizes going in there. I'll make another care package, a Santa pack, if you will. So, all right, I'm gonna do it. I'm pushing the button, explosion style. Go for it. While you guys are swimming, I'm gonna make the pack. Hell's bells. What do we have here, Bob? Oh, and then shit, it's like December, so like all the Board Pepe Wax Club holders, all the new holder cards are coming out. December 1st, so look for that. Swamp Farm start at midnight, California time.
I'm stoked. I'll be ready to click. I'll be ready to get them staked. I need to make sure my Pepe is generating. I need to be geared for that next goo drop if there ends up being one, or just more Pepe Swamp Farms. I'm saving up for another Pepe Swamp Farm.
Well, that's the other thing though too. Like you purchased straight in the Discord. You can buy.
Oh, I lost you. Is it just me that lost audio? What's happening? We lost his audio. Yes. Okay, so it's not just me. We lost it. I think he said 1 minute. I think he said 1 second. This numerous coming in for the Dubski.
Am I here?
You're here.
Okay, cool. I'm back. What the hell? That was weird. I just did it by itself. Vissy with the win. Nice one. All right. So let me finish. I got to hit the button to get the link. You got a Gen 1 pack. You got a Pepe bubble. You got an Action Turkey up in there. Yeah. All right. Cool. Finalize this here. What was I saying? I was saying, oh yeah, you purchased a bottle of Goose straight from your Discord wallet because you had left tokens in there. I'm going to do more of that. I'm going to have more like NFTs available for left token in the Discord wallet. There will be another dummy goo bottle sale for sure. Because we got to get there. We got to get to the final. We got to get Biff out. We got to get all the Biffs out.
All the Biffs out.
All right, where are you, Uncle Viss? You don't celebrate your victories anymore? All right. Oh, there you are. Perfect. Okay, check it. Your whisper right now, Ski Hut. Dude, we did it. Let's see.
We
Let's go
did
raid.
it.
Yeah. I'm sure somebody out there is ready. Man, it's going to be amazing to add Faded Monsuta into the gameplay on the show. I'm looking forward to doing that. Having it be
Right?
part of the weekly festivities.
I am also very excited about that, man. That's been
Yeah.
long time coming. So we got Encrypted One Up is on, Downtown Detail, got Custom TV.
Have you checked out Parallel much yet? Have you dove in?
I've seen Downtown Detail playing it. It looks pretty. The graphics on some of it is looking pretty awesome. Although I'm not sure that's what he's playing right now.
Yeah, it says it under his thing, but who knows? The Web3 boys, Gifted and Nifty Q. It's like I watched. They have it's a show they're on every Monday through Thursday. I watch them. They're really hyped and big on Parallel, and those guys, they're kind of like more mainstreamish crypto dudes, if you will. Like they hold board apes, and like they always seem to sort of cover and participate in the more mainstreamish stuff. So Parallel's like a game that's like highly on their radar. They had the
so everyone go spam those guys with Faded Monsuta and Pepe's right
that's
now.
it.
Just
That's
shove it in their face. That's what all those guys love, right? It's
yeah,
like,
I'm in the
when
chat
people-
room a lot on that show, like talking shit, sometimes cracking jokes and whatnot. Because like one of the dudes is wax friendly, but like they kind of they're more on the ETH side of things, like they're really kind of mainstream dudes. That's kind of why I like watching them, because it's a different perspective than the one that I have usually. So
I have to go back and watch Barry on Deck as a comedian. He's also he does like sports radio for ESPN in Houston. And he had like a little donation thing today for I can't remember what it's for, some charity. And it was $5 to like roast him. And like he can't roast you back or whatever. And so like I literally did it right before I got on the show.
amazing.
And he very much looks like Rob Riggle. And he even sounds like him.
I love Rob Riggle.
And so I said, you get Barry's face when Rob Riggle fucks Mr. Potato Head. And he laughed for a good minute. And I was like, that's a stand-up comedian laughing at my joke for a long time. And I'm proud of that moment right there. He was like, that's going to be in the top 5. I was like, yes. I don't even know if there's a prize to be won other than just pure honor. Honor is good enough for me in this instance. I just love a lot
of Big Time now. I have not played Big Time since they flipped into the new world. I gave up.
I am so torn on Big Time. I really am. Like, there's so much further along than pretty much any project that has those capabilities, but it's just I can't get into it, man.
I couldn't either.
It's
and I'm
the
like,
same
why
thing
is
over
that?
and over again.
Yeah, I mean, Avalon, I could get into that, and it's not even that biggest, as far as, but it's so weird.
The biggest difference to me is immersion, dude. When I play Avalon, I feel like there's a story. I feel like I'm going somewhere. I have quests.
Yeah, there's no story in Big Time. You're right.
They do have a story. They've been working on a story. It's just for whatever reason, it doesn't click for me. And for some people, they think it's great, and I'm not dogging anyone. And that's why I'm like not saying that it sucks or anything. It's just, it's not my cup of tea is all. And like, but it's cool, and you could make a lot of money playing it. Like, if you game it hard, like you can make a lot of money. If you have a lot of money to spend, like you could game it hard right now and turn a profit. Like you totally can. It's just like, I'm building a game right now. It's hard for someone like me to get super into it. Right. Because it's like I already have so much shit I gotta do.
Well, that's where I'm at. That's why I kind of stopped playing. I've even like was talking to you about it, like, oh, should I get rid of my Avalon cards? Just because like I'm like, I'll play it too much. That's why I was thinking, but maybe I will want to maybe when I retire, I'll want to play or something. So I'm gonna hold on to them for now.
Well, that's just it. It's like Avalon's another one of those ones where I'm like, I'm not sure how much I'm going to have to play, and I'm holding on to it just because I feel like if it comes to fruition, it will be popular. But man, I don't know. There's a lot of people who have a lot of negative thoughts since the whole alpha phase happened and a lot of people who are, you know, up in arms and certain things. The development team is not, they have very bad bedside manner. They're,
Yeah.
they're kind of curt with people and not really aware that, you know, their player basis, as annoying as they may be at times, is what makes them go, I think, is kind of what the issue
Right.
kind of is. So I don't know. Like, you never know. You never know what's going to be the biggest one. So there's problems with Avalon. Like, if you ask me which one's like in a better shape right now, it's definitely big time.
Yeah.
It's definitely big time. Like, no doubt about it. Like, which one should I spend money on? Big time.
Right. Right.
But,
right.
You know,
so on that note, where do we go? Where do we stream into? It's a tough one.
I say let's check out some Parallel. Let's check out
All
some
right.
Parallel or Big Time. Big Time or Parallel. Those are the two ones there. Flip a coin.
We'll go Parallel.
Boom.
Let's do it. All right, Downtown Detail. Here we come. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Thanks, Sensei, for the time. Thanks for teaching me the game. Well, I can't wait to play it again.
It's going to be a good time. I
Yeah,
look forward to it, sir.
Yeah, hell yeah. All right, the raid button has been hit. Or has it? Let me make sure. Go, raid right now. Bye-bye. All right, we've raided.
Right now.
Okay, I'm going to end the stream then.
Boom.
Bye, everybody.